Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope you all had a great weekend. It was a short one, wasn't it? But we still have some weekend left. We're still going to play some games. We're still going to have a great time. I've been looking to play on this one today. Hopefully we can remember what to do, right? That's always the $1 million question after taking I take, Friday and Saturday off. And when we got to come back to a game, it's like, well, what did we do last time? And sometimes we just don't know. All rise for OJ. All rise. And hugging. Holy cow. Holy cow. All rise. Congratulations for West Banana for being first. I'm proud of you. Cow's here. Wheels. Got Paradin. Yeah, OJ and hugging here. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and hanging out with me. We're about to get started. I'm Online Eric. We're going to play this game. It's called Granstream Saga. And we are on Volcano Planet, but I think we're just about done. I think we're just about done with Volcano Planet. And then we'll have to go to the planet or the continent that the scary Imperial of Doom lives. Yeah. Granstream Saga. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. It is indeed. How was everybody's weekend? Did you guys get up to any grand adventures? Did anybody do anything fun or exciting? I hope you did. Or hopefully you at least got to relax and kick your feet up. Maybe play some video games of your own. It's the earliest. Yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, that's true. This is normally when we start. We kind of chit chat for a little while. A few minutes here while we try not to think about the impending doom that's lurking, or that's barreling down on us tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about, right? Something got better after the market crash on Friday. Yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow, right? Let's see what happens tomorrow. So do you think are you a nervous investor, Paradin? Like, do you start pulling your money out? Or do you just like, I'm just gonna let it ride, From like normal stock, I don't know if you can call this normal, but stock turbulence. Like, like it's one thing if you hear like a company is gonna be going in a different direction, or whatever. 25 seconds, that's pretty quick. You almost beat the bot then, Wheels. You won't touch it, yeah. Good idea. Good idea. Trust the process. Well, trust, I don't know. I don't know if trust is the right word for me, but there's nothing you can really do about it, right? That's the sucky part. Nothing you can do unless you want to pull all your money out and put it underneath your mattress or something. All right, let's get back to this game, shall we? Does anybody have all their money underneath their mattress? If so, please send your address to me, and I'll inspect it for you. I'll inspect it. All right, so yeah, we were on the volcano planet. We had to go back to the, I think it's called the castle or the palace or whatever's on top of the volcano. You put all your money into a surefire investment, zip disk. Yeah, they boomed in 1997, so I think they're about to come back round again. That's the way that works, right? What's old is now new again. I remember when, do you guys remember Movie Pass? Movie Pass was this wonderful, wonderful disaster that I had just absolutely thrived on. So the idea is that for $10 a month, you would send into Movie Pass $10 a month, and they would send you a debit card. And so what happened is you could go to one movie a day. It was like a subscription service to go to the movies, but it wasn't backed by, AMC or Regal or United or, whoever else. It was its own independent thing. And to get people hooked onto it, they had this really great price of $10. They said you could go to a movie every single day. And so what you did is you downloaded the app, and then when you would select a showtime that you would go to, and then when the GPS on your phone saw that you were near the movie theater, they would automatically put the funds onto your debit card, and you could pay for your movie ticket just like you normally would. And it was awesome. But obviously, that's not really a very sustainable model, is it? Not very sustainable. But I had them for about 6 months, and then they eventually went under. And they were a publicly traded company, and so when they, basically when they shut down, their stock was worth 0.0001. So I was like, I'll buy $20 worth of the stock. Obviously it's worthless, but just on the, long shot that they were coming back with some brilliant idea. Obviously it never happened, but it was still fun. A nice weekend, yeah. Nice, relaxing. You beat Suicode. Oh man, that's awesome. You had a good weekend, Parrot. Nice, relaxing, playing video games. Oh man. Yeah, my weekend was pretty good. I got to spend some time with my mother. I didn't get any video game time in. I didn't get any project time in either. So Friday night, I was like, man, I'm tired. It was a very, very busy and kind of, just one of those kind of weeks, So I was kind of watching streams and kicking back, thinking I'd find motivation later, and guess what never came? Yeah, opposite kind of weekend. It's true. That's for sure. Oh boy, is there a lot to move? Oh boy, yeah, that's not gonna be. I guess if you have enough people, it won't be so bad. Hopefully, you have plenty of assistance. So we need to go to this top area. It was your dad's 70th. Oh, that's awesome, Meps. Where'd you take him out? What kind of meal did you go and get? Well, happy birthday to Papa Meps. Grandmas are easy to move, very light. That's true, Parrot. Local Mexican place. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's special. That's cool. That's cool. Did you get some margaritas over there? Did he get some margaritas over there? Lava Cave? No, we want to go to this one. Yeah. He doesn't drink, okay. They're feisty. Yeah, you gotta watch out, otherwise they'll ride on top of your car. Cervezas. Anything Anything unusual, or was it just the typical Modelo or you know, the other one? Modelo, yeah. Would who assisted living, yeah. It's not furnished. You guys renting a truck, Paradin? Could you imagine having Sophia Petrillo in Golden Girls? I couldn't, no. Not at all. Hey, Offenbopper, how you doing? Well, if I was in the area, Paradin, I'd be glad to lend a hand, but, you know, I just...
Hey there!
Gosh, I'm just
Welcome
so far.
to Jacksonville.
I'm just so far.
Wow.
Dabby. Wow. Dabby, thank you for the, what's going on here? 55 months. 55 months, that's crazy. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's funny. That's funny, that's a funny voice. I've had a good weekend, Diamond Dabby. You doing, Hot Popper? Well, it's better than not doing, right? It was Zad's truck, yeah. Went to trailers, well, good call. Yeah, the less trips you have to make, you know, the better. 55 long years. Doing great, Diamond Dabby. Yeah, how was your weekend? What'd you get up to? Paris is bragging about how he was beating games left and right like a crazy person. Were you also beating games? A mysterious chant echoes through your mind. My name is Wise Man Galt. Yeah? You are trusted with the fate of this continent. You who hold the orb, come to the altar. Well, thank you, Maps. I appreciate that. So I've been messing with my lights. Because I have a lot of shirts, but because of the lights and the green screen, if I wear anything other than like a gray or a black shirt, it doesn't go very well. So I've been trying to play with the lighting to see if I can, you know, stop that a little bit. So I appreciate that. You said hello and pass out, cow. No, I understand. I understand. All rise for Vito. You better if the outdoor cats would knock a large plier on the ground. You step on it and mess up your foot. Oh no, Hoffenpopper. Oh god. No. I'm so sorry. Burlap sack with everything. That's true. A green shirt. I've tried it. The problem is that my green shirt isn't the exact same color as the green screen. So it looks... Do you guys remember when I used to do the headless? Do you guys remember the old headless? I'm sure Diamond Abbey and Paradin do. How like it worked kind of well sometimes. Maybe Meps remembers it too. The old timers here. You don't think you know it? So I have a hood. I have a hood that I would wear, a green screen hood, and then I would put my headphones back on, and it would make me look like I was headless. But for some reason, even though the lights are always the same here, sometimes like it just didn't it didn't work well. Yeah. So it just didn't. So sometimes like it looked pretty good, and then sometimes it didn't. You bought a green hoodie. It works like shit. Yeah. So like this was inconsistent, and because of how it is, you know, like I'm wearing this thing, so it's hard to calibrate on the fly, you know, and it's inconsistent. That's the issue, and I don't know why. Okay, get into Pachinko nice and early. No problem. No problem. Hey, we're not gonna do it right now. We'll do it in a little while.
You want to wrestle?
We gotta play some game first.
Maybe later, okay?
We gotta play some gamey. Yeah. Whoa. Wanna wrestle? Man, I miss Shenmue. You guys miss Shenmue? Well, you guys are okay. All right, let's just take it easy on the Pachinko, huh? Holy cow, you guys. Holy cow. Let's just relax. You never miss it. Okay, wow. Yum, 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 yum. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Candy, candy, candy. Yum, 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 yum. Well, thank you so much, Cow. Shenmue is so bad. You think so? Have you played it? Oh, that's a good feed. You don't need to worry about that. Only sugar. Sugar, sugar. My favorite console as far as retro goes? I don't know. That's a really hard question. I mean, I love Sega. I love Sega. I like the weird Sega stuff. I love Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo's a big one for me. Master System, yeah, I love that Sega. Oh God, Huggin. Oh no. No. Yeah, I saw what you were saying about the Master System in Spoons' chat last night, OJ. Oh, I knew what you were doing. Crazy OJ. Tasty. What about you, Wheels? What's your favorite? I don't know. I mean, Super Nintendo or the Dreamcast is kind of my go-to answer, but I mean, PlayStation's fantastic. Genesis is fantastic. It's really, really tough. NES is terrific, you know. Perfectly balanced feeds. That's true, Cal. You make a good point. Hi to you, Huggin. Yeah. But yeah. They do have a good gun. They do. I did, yeah. I was excited to see Fable. Got a proper release date. I'm excited for Fable. Let's see, between the Xbox and the summer games on Friday, there was some interesting titles. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, OJ? What are you interested from those? Very partial to Genesis. Yeah. So I'm ashamed, Wheels. I'm ashamed to say that I have never used the Sega. I think it's called the Menacer, right? The gun for the Genesis is called the Menacer. I've never used it. Yeah, Crazy Taxi. Yeah, I can't wait. I was so excited. I mean, using that Offspring song was icing on the cake, right? State of the Play was. I didn't. What day was that on? Oh, that was like last week, right? That was a little bit earlier in. Yeah, I didn't care about that one as much. So I gotta say, I'm more excited for Fable than I am for Final Fantasy Remake Part 3. But I'm also like, I feel like I'm making a big mistake with that. I just can't help it. I just don't think Fable's gonna be very good, but I really, really, really hope it is. I really hope it is. I just, you know, I just don't have any faith in these companies anymore. Hey, Weed Bro, how you doing? You know what the last song is? Where is it? Have you played Fable, Meps? Oh, it's in this game. I see. No, that makes way more sense than what I was thinking about. When you touch the altar, it begins to shine brightly. I bet you would like Fable.
Make my video. Make my video skate. Peace. I'm out like shout.
Yeah, good idea. Gears of War. Gears of War does look good, but I've never played one. Should I stream Gears of War? I've never played Gears of War. Gosh, Poe play, yeah. I bet you would enjoy Fable 2. I think Fable 2 is superior in a lot of ways. But the first game was also fantastic. Fable 3 was, you know, I don't know about some of these decisions they made in that game. You know, the first two, I might enjoy it. Yeah, there's a lot of bad language, right? Might be dated. Good vibrations or money. I hope so, Weed Bro. It better be. Oh God, it's Galt. I am Galt, the wise man of fire. It is good that you have made it here safely. The Imperial Army will soon find me and take me prisoner. I'm leaving you with this message and hopes you find it. The only person who can recite this universe is Arcia.
The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
Oh, they're dead. Not again. Oh, not again. Or it's on, yeah, the NXS. I need to get that one day. Watch that horrible mouth, Vito. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm about to start banning people around here, aren't I? Yeah, I'll make your video, Skate. Right? The video is fat like this one?
The video was fat. The video was fat.
Ah. Like that one? 35 stream streak. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much. Just need more mods. No, I've got plenty of mods. I just don't really like to ban people. But I have. And I will. You know. It's no problem. Vito is listen, Vito is a very sweet, darling baby boy. But sometimes he gets these crazy ideas running through his skull, you know? He gets these crazy ideas that cursing is, you know, appreciated here. And I have to constantly remind him that it's not. And I know he's got that short-term fish kind of memory. I get it. You know. I know. I miss Grick. I do. I just wish he could be more reasonable, like Vito. Vito's going down that same dark path, isn't he? I've banned 3 people on this channel so far. 3 people. Can you believe that? 3 people that weren't bots, as far as I know. That's sad. That's sad. Gold brain fish sticks. CO2. Yeah, there is. No, not Chunky Code Monkey. He's a sweet little baby boy. The other person who can construct the lifting verse is Arcia, wise man Zora's daughter. Only a kind heart and a strong mind can summon the help of the spirits. She must receive the lifting verse and be able to recite it. The altar will help her perform the ceremony. The lifting verse can be found on the altar. Use it to save our continent. You met people that cuss like sailors give the shirt off their back. Yeah, it's just about reading the room, Wheels, right? It's just about reading the room. Like if you're with, you know, people that aren't usually cursing, you kind of go along with it, right? It is funny. Yeah, the faceless thing is really weird. Really, really weird. How you doing, Chunky Good Monkey? Curses! Curses to you! I need to tell Arcee about this immediately. Why didn't she just come along with me? The melody of the lifting verse echoes through your mind. I know, Vito. Vito's rated R. The scepter memorizes the lifting verse for the Volkos. Alright, now we gotta go back. Where was that person at? No, Meps. No, not that word. Anything but that. You're rated R. I know, Vito. I know. I know all about it. Well, you guys are uppity tonight, huh? You guys are... Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I miss Grick hanging out here. I wish we could have come to a compromise. You're being good here. That's Chewhoff and Papa. You're in rare form. Hoffpopper's in rare form. He's being good. You can't plug in your phone. Oh, probably too many bad languages on there, huh? If I had to guess. Too much bad language on that phone. Can't keep up with it all. Yeah, that's what happens. Incarcerated CDs. Good for you. Good for you. Geets is related to a wise man? No wonder he acted strangely when we asked about wise men. But where do I recite the verse? I don't know. The wise man Galt told me how to get help from the spirits. Since you're the wise man's descendants and have the orb, the fire spirit will open the path. Alright. The scepter restores the lifting verse of the fire spirit. Good. I must go. I have to conduct the lifting ceremony alone. She's gonna go alone? She never does that, right? This is very, very suspicious. Yeah, I'm not surprised about OJ. I'm surprised OJ doesn't have like an 8-track player in his car. Auxiliary cables all you want, yeah. Can't get it. Can't get that on your car or on your phone, right? Everything being digital annoys you. Oh, you've got an old... Good for you, Maps. Good for you. I don't know. I think, yeah, I agree with you, Wheels. Generally speaking, but I think in the car having like digital audio is a good thing. Like I you know, like you used to have like those big boxes of cassettes. Like I remember my parents had like big boxes of cassettes that they would keep in the trunk. Or you'd have those big CD books that you'd be flipping through. Like that's all fine and good for home when you've got like more space and like, you know, you're not gonna rear end somebody because you're looking through the CD book. I think in the car, having convenient digital audio is okay. Yes, he beat. Yeah. I think we all did, Chunky. I think. Yeah, 50's pretty good. CDs in your car till it got broken into. Yeah. Oh, 6 CD changer. Now that's fancy. So I remember. With my first vehicle, it was a 1986 Ford F-150. A huge freaking truck for a 16-year-old to be driving. But anyways, you know, it had a tape deck, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do with this tape deck? I need a CD player in here. So I was working at Best Buy at the time, so I got that employee discount. And I had them install it was an MP3 CD player. So I could burn like data instead of burning it as audio. I could burn the data of an MP3, and I could fit like 6 or 7 albums on one CD. So sometimes I could fit like an artist's entire discography on one CD, and that was awesome, dude. That was awesome, and like it never skipped or anything too. When streaming first came out, being confined to a wheelchair, streaming made television easier for you because you didn't have to keep getting up and changing out the DVD. There you go, yeah. Yeah, little conveniences. If you're watching something and they would take away the digital license and it would just disappear. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bummer. And that's something that they really need to reevaluate. A friend had a tape deck that converted to MP3 player. Ooh. That is interesting. You love your oldest CD MP3 player, you get head units. USB input for MP3. Perfect, yeah. Cassettes of the 3 million. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those are so funny. Isn't that funny? And like Best Buy still sells those. That's what's crazy to me, Chunky. The cassettes will go bad after a bunch of plays too, yeah. CDs are a pain because they can scratch so easily, it's true. Cassette, the tape, the head, and input for MP3 player. I don't know, I think that's cool. I think it's cool. You're just old enough now that you miss tactile items. Yeah, but you can still do that. I just don't think the car is a great place for like fumbling around with physical media. I think of all the places where things should be more hands-free and take up less space, like I think that's a fine candidate for it. Like if you want to play albums and vinyls and whatever you want to do at home, fine. But are we really gonna do that? Are we really gonna be thumbing through a CD book? I don't know. There are some things that I wish would come back. I'm not sure that's really one of them in the car. Yeah, Bluetooth is pretty great. Yeah, isn't it nice, Meps? Doesn't it feel nice? You don't have to worry about it. The car should be hands-free. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you want to mess around with that stuff at home with your big old hi-fi system, more power to you. But we made it work then, we didn't, I just think driving is scary. Driving is scary. Show the song info you can skip by pushing the screen. It's true. Yeah. Standalone MP3 player. Most of them come Bluetooth. That's true. Yeah. Digital first came out. It was a choice. Now everything's gone. That's true. Yeah, it's true. No more choice. Has Bluetooth now? But well, you could have like Bluetooth from like an iPod, right? Didn't some iPods have Bluetooth? Or Zune? You guys ever use Zune? You could bring your laptop in the car with you. Connect that laptop right to your. Here's what you do: you power the laptop from your cigarette lighter. The car still have cigarette lighters. Power your laptop from the cigarette lighter, and then use Bluetooth to transmit to the radio. Perfect. I know. I can't stand that, Vito. I can't stand it. Yeah. You just take your phone. Well, you could take. I mean, you're carrying around all your CDs and tapes. iPod's now Bluetooth. Good first generation iPod Touch. I had the 3.5. Yeah, I think that's what I have too. I haven't used it in a decade. Look for an update that would unlock the full Bluetooth. Isn't that bogus, man? That's bogus. Oh, that makes me mad, Vito. There's got to be a way. Seat heaters. I know. I've heard that before, and I think that's insane. Does he pay for it? There's got to be a way to hack those, right? I know. When I'm kind of, sorta in the market for a new vehicle. Like, I know it's gonna have to happen soon. So if I see like a good deal come up, I want to be ready to jump on it. So I want to be, informed. And there are some shady things going on with these cars now, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. No to buy a car till they take the garbage out. Yeah. Compatible. $100 a month? Oh my God, no way. Ugh. It is. It's really expensive here too, Vito. Even like used cars are really expensive. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I dumped a bunch of money into this pickup in the beginning of the year, hoping to get some more time out of it, and I'm just not sure that it's going to have to happen sooner rather than later, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy to have, because you bought the feature. You bought it in the car. I'm sure that was on the ticket price, but you can't use it. Or they probably gave him like a month free of it or something stupid, right? Paid for 8 years bad. I mean, they have those now. They have like crazy terms that they didn't used to. I don't know if it's 8 years. I think it's 7 now. You can do 7. Like 5 years used to be the standard. And they have them higher than that. Ugh. It's paywalled, yeah. Isn't that horrible? No way. There's no way. There's no way I would have bought that car. I mean, I hope your friend got like a good deal, and I'm sure he had his reasons, but I can't. Unless it's like, I mean, I guess if it was like the best deal on the planet, and then that was the only thing that was like the downside. Like, I don't really care about having heated seats. So I guess if it was still a good deal, I would have gone for it, but I wouldn't have felt good about it. 84 months. Yeah, isn't that insane? Isn't that wild? Yeah. Yeah, I could live without it too much. I've never had it before, so hey, I don't know what I'm missing. $25 a month to use the gas pedal. Oh my God. It is scummy. It is, yeah. The most basic cars are 50 to 60,000 banana bucks. Finance around 40. Yeah, ugh. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, Vito. Oh, it makes me sick. It makes me sick. And like I said, the used car market is equally crazy. Like, you just can't find what they used to call a beater with a heater, right? You used to be able to get them for like $1,000, couple $1,000. Nope. Nope. 870. That's insane, dude. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really dreading it. So I'm trying to kind of penny pinch everything I can right now, and you know, the more I can put down, the better things will be. I just like I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, especially pickups, Parrot. And nobody gets rid of a pickup unless somebody has died or there's something wrong with it. A couple thousand was ever reality here. $20 to $30 now. Let's see, those are 60. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Your car here has 170. Well, if you take good care of it, you get up to that 300,000, like your papa used to say, right? Wheel attachable. Yeah. You've got to pay extra wheels. Yeah. You got the truck. Cost $1,200 to pay taxes and register. Oh my God. I would have a heart attack. So how much of that was taxes? How much is your registration? So when I got my pickup in Indiana, the registration was like $40-something a year, excuse me. And then and I was like, oh man, this is awesome. This is so cool. I've never had, this cheap before, but then the county put on like this extra roadwork tax that we've been probably going to have on there for the rest of our lives, which essentially doubles your registration cost. So now these people who have, a couple $100 in registration have a couple more hundred on top. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Tax room was $750. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So your registration was almost $500? Hey, Victor and Christ. Holy cow. Thank you for the giant emote. The giant scary emote. Registration here isn't so bad. You have to pay an extra tax. Depends on the size of your car, yeah. Yeah, it's never cheap. Yeah, I mean, they gotta pay for the roads. Which I get it, I do, but I don't know. The systems are crazy. Did I do something with my hair? I didn't shave it yet. Did you do something with your hair? It looks nice, Victor and Christ. You get yourself a haircut? You get new plates, yikes. The money never goes to the roads. Yeah, but they tell you it might someday. Once it goes in and out of 100 different people's pockets. We pay all these taxes. Share on a first name basis with each and every pothole in the area as we start driving. Yep. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And that was it, because our city was the money that we're getting from the state and the whatever else, it's not enough to to pay for our roads. So we're gonna do this extra tax with your registration, and that's gonna get our roads in better shape. Well, it's been 10 years, and I'm still waiting for some improvement. You start your new job tomorrow. What are you gonna be doing, Old Man Gaming Retro? Whoa. A little taller than usual. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it is kind of tall. Thank you for noticing. A little extra product, yeah. That's true. I can't remember the last time I put any product. So the last time I put product in, well, one time I got my hair cut and the hair cutterist put product in there and I was like, whoa, that's not something I do. What are we doing? And it was fine. I survived. Sitting on a booster seat. It could be. Oh, it's very nice of you guys to say. Thank you. I don't know. I've just, I never really comb my hair or do anything with it. I just hop out of the shower and dry it, and however it sits is how it lays. No more full-blown home builds. Okay, good. Remodel, cabinet, storage, flooring, and trim. That's nice. So that's going to be a little more cushy for you then, huh? Maybe a little more indoors and climate controlled. Old Man Gaming Retro, maybe? Alright, do the thing. Crackly embers, red with heat, help me with this awesome feat. To raise this land up to the sky, so the people shall not die. Wah! Breath of fire, hot with rage, don't let it be the final page. Blow this earth away from water, so you may keep finding fodder. Hello, Mutta? Hello, Fada? Fire spirit, I call to you to help us make this world anew. Hey, Jarmaid. Dancing flames and burning coals, save this land and all its souls. That's a nice little poem. Have a real crew to work with. That's awesome, gaming. Old Man Gaming Retro. I'm so proud of you. Hopefully more money too, right? That's always a little more money too. Hopefully. Oh, look at those cutscenes. Look at these cutscenes. Anime is true, Gutson. How you doing? Little anime. You guys ever meet Anime before? I hear she's lovely. Cutting those scenes, it's true, Vito. I wonder if Arcia could perform the lifting ceremony, yeah. Don't worry, Corky. Wise Man Galt will help her if she needs it. She will be just fine. Wow, another continent has been saved. Our mission is almost complete. Just one more continent. Are we ready to rescue Ziffer? Goes up from there. Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, if you're keeping the same wage and getting a little bit of an easier, more comfortable job, that's awesome. How's this game compared to other RPGs? So this is in the same vein as like Illusion of Gaia and Soul Blazer. It's made by those guys. So this is a really good game, but it's a little wonky. It's a little strange when you make your home right on the range singing Yippee-ki-yay-yow. Laramie and Arcia are already on board the Goody. Let's go. How was your weekend, Jarmaid? What'd you get up to? I'm going to take the Arlem. What? Heirloom? Zero's told me that it won't be easy to get to the Zephyr since it has a barrier protecting it. The barrier was created by the Imperial Wizardry. Look at that guy, he's furious. Barr! Their headquarters are located there. If you take Heirloom, it may come under attack. But I must take Heirloom to Zephyr. Otherwise, the lifting ceremony cannot be completed. You don't remember your weekend. A lot of sleeping. Well, that sounds nice. Do you feel better? Do you feel well rested? We can do it. That's nonsense. Heirloom will be destroyed if you take it to Zephyr. If that happens, you'll never complete the lifting ceremony. Besides, Heirloom can find the way once you get there. So, if Zephyr is the place of bad guys, why don't we just let it sink? You know? If that's where the bad guys are living, and we've saved the other 3 continents of good guys, should we just kind of let nature take its course here, or? I don't know. He is programmed to find the location of his master. You need to think about how dangerous this mission will be for all of us. Well, what should I do? How should I know? Clean up that wine spills on that table. Come aboard the Goody. But how will you find the Zephyr? Zero has installed a mechanism which can locate the continent. But what about the Vangal? No problem there either. Our weapons have been upgraded and our shields reinforced. Finally, we'll have the chance to do some real fighting. You think we should do that, Hot Popper? Yeah. Gotta save everyone, even the bad guys, but they can save themselves. Alright, we'll summon Heirloom once we reach Zephyr. Does that sound good? Okay, Gandor. Let's go check on Heirloom. Yeah, make sure he agrees with the plan. I have to go talk to a tower? But I give the orders around here. I don't need to talk to anybody. You got caught up on your sleep too. Last day to sleep in for weeks. Oh no, Diamond Abbey, I'm so sorry. That's true. Yeah, you've got a busy. You've got helping your grandmother, and then you're flying over to jolly old England. A couple weeks after that, right? Yeah, there's no time to sleep there. You gotta get into the go-go way of life of England. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I didn't really catch up on sleep. I don't know. I tried. Yeah, clean her house out, yeah. Yep, busy, busy, busy. Are you ready to go to Zephyr? I guess so. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Oh god, it's Zordon. Oh baby, gravy, gravy, gravy. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Coffin popper, thank you so much. Wow. Wow. It's our lucky day. Now we know we're gonna have a great week, right? You never had any gravy before? I know. Yeah, I can believe it, Vito. You could always... Listen, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry, that's the best I can do. 2 weeks in a row you've had the gravy. All aboard the gravy train. That's tasty. Now that is tasty. Now that's a train I can get on. That's crazy, Hop Popper. My little lucky Hoffy. Heirloom, can you take us to Zephyr? No, I cannot. It is not in your memory. There is also an invisible barrier surrounding it. I see. We should have caught a ride on Goody. I may be able to follow the airship to the location. That's alright. I'll call you once I get there. I'm afraid that the barrier will make it impossible for me to find your location. Then you had better stay behind the Goody. As you wish, I'll follow the Goody to land of Zephyr. Okay, let's go catch the Goody. Are we going to see... I always like to see the tower move in these cutscenes. I think that's funny. Are we going to see it? Why did the volcano suddenly erupt? The Vanguard was here. I must have fired a torpedo into the... It must have fired a torpedo into the volcano. Did you see them while they were circling you? Why didn't you protect us? It was already too late. We didn't know the Vanguard was navigating with the help of the hydrostorm. What? The Vanguard can navigate the hydrostorm? How is that possible? I don't know. Do you think... No, it can't be him. How else could they unless Slazer... But let's focus on what's happening right now. Ooh. Are you still going to Zephyr? Yes, we have to save the continents. Why are we the ones who have to save all the continents anyways? We'll be alright on our own. Yeah. I'm with Laramie. Don't be selfish. It's our duty to fight the enemy. I am proud of my fighting skills. Slazer, isn't that a cool name? It's kind of like Slayer and Laser at the same time. And I think that's wonderful. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Your firstborn will get it. Slazer, mep. We can't abandon all these people. Wasn't he one of the American Gladiators? I hope so. Who's your favorite American Gladiator? Turbo? Was there a Turbo? There was a Nitro. Slazer Mepson, there it is. There it is, little baby Mep. Little baby Slazer Mepson. We'll fight as long as we have to. I suppose you're right, Gandor. I'll stay and fight at your side. After all, I'm a desperate pirate. Tell Eon that I'll be in my room. Uh-oh. We know what happened last time she was in there, right, everybody? Yeah, we opened up that shower door, didn't we? I never should have done that. Here's a treasure chest. It's empty. There was a dagger inside earlier. Oh, I took that dagger. Didn't I? Oh, I should be more like Gandor. More showers. We'll go check it. We'll go check it. Gandor gave us permission to use this room. Oh, that's nice. It's nice to have our own room. Well. So they said it was somebody else's. Let's go find her room. Do you think she's taking another shower? Is it this one? We have to check all the rooms, aren't we? We'll check every last one. Oh, this is it. Okay. Maybe I'll take the shower this time. Trying to read the room, whatever has a blank look. Yeah, they do that. Better relax while we can. Okay. I tried my best. Wasn't there a treasure chest in here somewhere? And it was like, no, you can't have it right now because there's too many patrols or something. Hey, Matt, how you doing? How was your weekend? Wasn't there a treasure chest? Oh, no, we did take it, didn't we? Because, no, it's right here. Hey, Cat Crasher, thank you so much. That's kind of you to say. That's very kind of you to say, isn't it? Found some fake treasure. Got some fake treasure. A little fake treasure. It's almost as good as real treasure. It's a long trip to Zephyr. You should go to your room and rest. No, I don't mind at all, Cat Crasher. In fact, I'm flattered. You come bearing news? Oh, I'm going to take control of this thing. Yeah! Wow! From now on, I'm in control here. Eon doesn't mess with the rudder. Oh. Don't worry, I'll turn it back. Yeah! Neat! Yeah, look at us go. Now I'm the captain of the ship. Oh, don't mess with the rudder. Sorry. Yeah, I watched most of it, Matt. Gandor. Uh-oh. Eon, Arcia, are you here? I can't see you. I've got no eyeballs. Paired with his little truck. You'll be lurking, I understand. Oh, Snowpiercer. I hope you enjoy it, Cat Crasher. Have fun. New Spyro. New Spyro. Hopefully it's good. Wow, somebody cleaned up my room. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. That was very nice of you. Where's Eon? Yeah, I'm not really sure I care that much about Spyro. I've only played one of the games and it was fun. I streamed it at that time. You guys remember on the PlayStation. You went to the control room. I see. It'll be a few more hours before we reach Zephyr. We should both rest a bit. I'll tell him. I'll call you before we land. On the telephone. Excuse me, Gandor. Yes? If you don't mind telling me, what is that tattoo on your forehead? Now, this old thing? It's not a tattoo, it's some kind of birthmark, that's all I know. Why do you want to know? Well, when I saw you for the first time, it looked familiar. I know, Cat Crasher, I know. 25 stream streak. Thank you so much, DJ Chaos. Thank you so much. You have a good question to ask me? Oh, to OJ. Yeah, you ask OJ all the questions. He's a very, very smart guy. Very, very smart. That's strange. I have the feeling that I had met both you and Eon before. Maybe in a previous life. I wonder. I have to get back to the controls. Eon's going crazy with the steering wheel. Yeah, I am. Where is it at? Where is it at? Give it back to me. I can't stand not being in control of the steering wheel. Somebody was in my room. Somebody in here? Hey, Murky Dirk, how you doing? Gander gave us permission, yeah. I know. So what do I do now that I'm in here? Use the bed? Use the chest? Use the shower? Get that stink of failure off us? Perhaps this belongs to Gandor, the shower. Well, it is his room. Kind of strange to think that he'd own the shower, though. Kind of a weird thing to say, isn't it? Did Gandor give us permission to use the shower, too? What do you guys think? Yeah, popcorn isn't candy. No. That's not to say it's not delicious. It just doesn't belong there. You know? Because if I let popcorn in there, then we have to have chips in there. You know? There's other tasty things on the planet. They just don't go in the candy can. Not even caramel popcorn. No, I don't think so. I think we got to draw the line somewhere. You know what I mean? It is delicious, absolutely. It just doesn't belong in the candy can. That's all. Candy can is for candy. Even the ice cream. If I could redo the can, it would look a little different these days. It would look a little different these days. Yeah. Yeah. It's a candy can. Delicious, delicious candy can. Thank you for understanding. Thank you, Matt. It's so peaceful, almost too quiet. Look at me standing on the window. I'll stand on this window too. Long trip, I know. Wow, I get to do this again. Whee! Oopsie. Mike and Ike's, yeah, Mike and Ike's are delicious. Those are tasty. I love Mike and Ike's. Oh man, you betcha. You betcha. I could eat 40 Mike and Ike's. Oh god. Whoa, watch out. Yeah, what was that thing? What is this? This ship needs some serious repairs. What's that? Is that his chair? Why does it act like that? Why does it act like that? All rise for new music. Mike and Ike's, yeah, those are delicious, aren't they? Tungsten. Mike and Ike forgot where they got the name from. Is that true? You say it's true. They probably got it from a guy named Mike and a guy from Ike, if I had to guess. Sour, yeah, the sour ones are good. They are good. I don't think they're better than the original, but yeah, they're good to mix it up now and then. You have risen. Eon, you seem restless. Why don't you rest in your room for a while? Well, I tried, but there's somebody in there. Why did this chair go crazy on me when I... Why does everybody want me to go to my room? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the shower. Good and plenty's. Well, that's not right. You got it all wrong, DJ Chaos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever you think is true is actually not. Let me rest. Give us permission, yeah. We have our own room here, huh? Just me and Arcia? How do I rank Butterfinger? I like Butterfinger, but I don't like it because they changed it and it's not as good as it used to be. So I'm kind of mad at them, you know what I mean? Like if I was out trick-or-treating and I got some, I would happily eat them. But I know what they used to be and I know what they've done. And they've betrayed us. Yeah, it changed big time. Monster, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, it definitely changed. It's not like it used to be. Tricks has to be changed too, is that right? Yeah, I don't doubt it. Yep. That's right, OJ. I just don't understand how these things can keep happening. Like, if products start to be bad, And this doesn't go for just candy. But if the products start to be bad, we should just stop buying them. And then either they'll go out of business or they'll change it back to how it was so that people like it again. You know what I mean? More orange, more dense. I don't know. It used to be. It seemed like it used to be like crumblier, and now like you take a bite into it and like it breaks your teeth. They got rid of peanut butter Twix. I don't think I ever had that chunky code monkey. You had two funny things happen, Vita. Or with Doritos, they kept putting less and less into the bags and had to backtrack. People stopped buying them. Yeah, I mean it's not brain surgery. If the product stinks, like if you notice that you no longer like it or you like it less than you did before, just move on to something else. Oh man, that sounds delicious, Chunky Code Monkey. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, are those around? Are those still around? Butterfinger BBs? Those were good. Those were good. You wish you could buy cut harder. I mean, it does. I mean, it should be simpler, don't you think? It should be simpler. I mean, it's a very, very simple process. Chocolate came in little balls. It was layer of chocolate, layer of wafer cookie, some kind of filling. Excuse me. They were sold as chocolate. But now they're sold as wafers. Oh. But does it still taste the same? Yeah, you leave poor Chunky Code Monkey alone. He's... You gotta be nice to him. Be nice to Chunky Code Monkey from now on. It's not chocolate in the outer layer. I see. Oh, man. Yeah, I've met a lot of really cool people through Chunky Code Monkey. That's one of the coolest things about Twitch is meeting new people and then meeting new people through your new people. It's wonderful, isn't it? Tastes like chocolate mixture that's mostly sugar and hydrogenated fat. Yeah, tastes awful. Yeah, so you should just stop buying it, right? If everybody stops buying it. So what do they want from me? They keep telling me to go to my room, but I keep going there and then they say, wow, I'm glad we have our own room. Do I just need to wait in there? Oh! What's going on with this chair? I know. I almost lost half a brain. Alright, I'm gonna have to go take the wheel, I guess. I'll get us there. Can't buy them in 2 years. Yeah, it's too bad. Maybe you need to go, you know, put some signs in front of their warehouse. They get richer, but some need to cut back, right? Yeah, and deliver a worse product that people will continue to buy. Isn't that the craziest part of all? If you release a worse product, how are you selling more of it? I just don't understand. I mean, especially with like when it comes to food. Like food, either it tastes good or it doesn't. Like if you don't like it, don't buy it anymore. If it tastes worse than it used to, don't buy it anymore. Sold chocolate products, yeah. I think we have those kind of things too. One day we'll have unlimited cheese in our 7-Eleven nachos. Well, I hope that day never comes. I hope I'm not alive to see that day, Murky Dirk. The videos about how when you heat it up, they would bend instead of melt. There it is, yeah. You know, the Mr. Beast dark chocolate bar is really good. I couldn't believe it. No, I don't even know what that is. I've heard of Mr. Beast, but I'm not sure. So he makes a chocolate bar? And it's good? People stop buying those. Yeah. Other brands like, we're gonna go back to real chocolate, yeah. That's the way it's supposed to be. So what do we do here? Logan Paul tries to do a Lunchable? No, I don't. I guess I'm just really out of the loop with everything, aren't I? I guess I'm just out of the loop. They were destroying the brand by making the products look garbage. Yeah, yeah, we had that happen with. Was it Reese's, right? Reese's, like the grandson of the original Reese's peanut butter cup guy came out and was like, you guys have destroyed. This is awful. What have you done? Zero bar. I don't think I've ever had a zero bar. I don't think I've ever had one. I don't buy a lot of candy bars unless, like, if there's like a limited time or like a new flavor. I may get it if I see it or if I notice it. I don't notice it a lot. When I get to the checkout counter, I'm usually in full get ready to pay for your item and get out of here mode. I'm not looking around, you know what I mean? Some polarized opinions. Have you had one before, Spoons? How you doing, by the way? Lunchly. Milk-a-bar. Swiss chocolate, okay. Yeah. Divides families. So they keep telling me to go to my room, but there's nothing to do here. I can't even hop on Pop. I can't even get onto this bed. What if I was at the register? I probably wouldn't even notice the Butterfinger. Like, once I'm in line, like, that's it. If I go, like, purposely to the candy section, like the candy aisle, then yeah, I can take a look and browse. But like that stuff that's at like the end caps by the registers, I'm usually like, I usually have my wallet in one hand, I have the product in the other. Like, I'm ready to pay. I'm not. No, I can't be screwing around like that. They named a candy bar after Chunky Code Monkey. That's true, and it's supposed to be good, right? Yeah, Spoons killed it, didn't he? Oh man, he made it look easy. He made it look super easy. That was a very different experience than my first time through Final Fantasy VI. Like, I remember going in there, like, beating up to the dragons, using those hooks to go back out, refilling all of my items, stopping to learn the Esper that you got from that final dragon. Like, I had more to do. I had more to do. Zero bar. I'll see if I can remember Monster. I'll be happy to give any kind of opinion about it. I could try it, yeah. Final Fantasy VI randomizer. Have you ever played a randomizer, Spoons? I've never played a randomizer. What am I supposed to do here, though? What are they... I don't care. They told me to go to my room, and now nobody wants to talk to me in my room. Snickers. I like peanut butter Snickers. I think that's one of the finest candy bars, but I'm not really crazy about regular Snickers. I don't like nuts and things, you know what I mean? I don't like nuts and things. Keep your nuts out of my things. Keep your nuts out of my desserts. If you had another option. I mean, we're talking candy here, right? So there is an option. Like, you just don't have to buy the candy. So that's why I always go for like Milky Way, because it's kind of also the nutless Snickers. Don't try sneaking in nuts. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Put it back, OJ. I like the Musketeers. I do. I like it. Almond chocolate? No. It's empty. So what does this game want from me? What do we? Do I have to teleport out of here? I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. How do I just leave? How do I move on? What? Maybe sleep I can't. I don't know how. I'm trying. Shower, I've tried. All it says is this belongs to Gandor. God. It does, I agree. The bed's the wrong way. Hey, Skeleton, how you doing? How was your weekend? What'd you get up to? Yeah, I can't stand this bed be like that. The whole game they've been backwards. Makes me furious. Clone the shower with a scepter. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. There's probably just a door that I haven't spotted, but I don't know how or where or why. There's also this treasure chest that I can't seem to... It's toying with me. A high level of what's going on. Okay. So there are 4 continents that are floating in the sky. The world flooded, and they used these spells to float 4 continents into the sky a while ago. And now the continents are floating, they're starting to sink. And so I've got to go to each continent and say some words at an altar to get them to float properly again. But wouldn't you know it, that there's some bad Imperial people who are trying to stop me from doing that? Wouldn't you know it? Oh, what about this? This looks like a place I haven't been in. Oh, I can't go in there? Oh, I can go in here. Oh, yeah, look at this. Is that poop on the floor? Oh, here's a man. Sleeping on the job, huh? Oh my god, let me use his bunk bed. He's not using it. Why doesn't he sleep in the bunk bed? It's right there. It's right there. I didn't even see these doors. What's that? What are you doing? I'm going to play cards before arrival at Saphir. For my partner or slave. I'll play. See the guy sleeping across the hallway? You supposed to be playing cards, fella? Hey, Vin, how you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well. Continental drifts. I can't wake him up. I don't know how. Grape Sody. How you doing, sir? Selling in for the stream. I appreciate you being here. It's always good to hear from you. It's so peaceful, almost too quiet, I know. It's a long trip. I should go back. Listen, I'm about to steer this thing into the ocean. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. Can I keep doing it? So help me God. I will destroy this airship. If you guys don't get me to where I need to go and quit screwing around. We're screwing around too much, Grape Sody. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, whatever. I'm bored of being in here anyways. We have to shut it all down. I don't know what to do. That's it. That's it. Did you see what I've done with the rudder? Better relax while we can. I know, I'm trying. I'm trying. I can't get into her shower, though. Should I get into her bed? Doesn't let me do that either. Okay. Well, the captain isn't there, Murky Dirk, so, I mean, there's a... Cross a circle. Cross is my well, I call it X. X. Seem restless. Why don't you rest in your room for a while? I've been trying, guy. Don't you understand? Don't you understand that I'm gonna have to fight you in hand-to-hand combat with a sword now? I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. That's the way it has to be now. Why does he hit me with his chair every time I come into the room? That's what I really want to get to the bottom of. Then we have to solve that mystery. Circle. I don't know. I guess I never thought about it. The next was always okay. I never. It seemed okay. I mean, as long as it's. Because there are some games where. And even this. No, this is X's confirmed. But there are some games that, you know, it doesn't always match. Exhaust the girl's dialogue. Which one? This one? Oh, here we go. We should avoid violence. What? What? How many times have I talked to her? How many times? Imagine spoons as a circle, yeah. Still can't shake X to be confirmed. Yeah, it needs to be consistent, and for the most part, I think it is, right? I think it is. I mean, I've talked to that girl 1,000 times. Probably. We've almost reached Zephyr. Gandor needs me in the cockpit. Join me in the cockpit later, alright? Well, we should go too right now, even though she said later. What she actually meant was we should go right now and be in the way. Yeah. Yeah, but the Super Nintendo was weird too, because like... Yeah, like the A button was the confirm. But the buttons you usually used in a lot of games were Y and B. So, I don't know. It's weird. Y is confirmed. I think A is also confirmed. Right? The only one you can't keep straight is the Super Nintendo. Well, that's because it's backwards. Because if you look at the controller, you know, it'll be X, Y, B, A. You know, you think it'd be X, Y, A, B, you know. Go in order. Xbox is backwards. You think fan's a big word? It is a big word, yeah. Very, very big. Oh, poor OJ. He gets so confused with the Super Nintendo controller. It goes in order if you read it from right to left. That's true. That's true. You make a good point, Vito. Though the first Xbox controller, the Duke? The controller they call the Duke? I'm not sure how it got that name. Is that the one you're referring to? Oh, not the... Okay. Because I thought that was the first controller. Yes, model. Yeah, that's a good controller. I agree. I agree with you. Can't go in there anymore, huh? Can't get hit by that guy's crazy chair. I'm sorry, Cat Crasher. Oh, we got anime cutscenes.
It's huge.
Sorry.
That water spout came out of nowhere.
Sorry, Cat Crasher. I didn't mean it.
It's the banjo from behind the water spout.
Well, somebody was screaming bloody murder. That was funny.
Banjo's firepower for a sitting duck. I've got to find some way for us to disappear. Give me maximum thrust from all engines on the double. We're going invisible.
Maximum thrust? That's usually cube dudes. Q.
Let them hide.
It was huge power.
Attempts to thwart me are useless.
Uh-oh. We've been captured. Does that mean we were captured? We might have been captured. Who's to say? How you doing, the misuse power? How was your weekend? Oh, now I get to take control, right? Looks like that's just for me. That could be just for me. Slept through most of it. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully you're well rested now, right? Now we're gaming. You know we are, Perrin. The Vengel broke off its attacks. We've taken heavy damage. We're hit head on. Gila and Lang are taking care of the repairs. The Goody doesn't have enough firepower. Do you have anything nice to say? You have anything positive to report? You know? Could you maybe, I don't know, go fix up some cocktails? Designers of the Duke saw those dinner plate third-party Dreamcast controllers. Yeah, we better do this too. That's so funny. Oh man, I can't wait to get my hands on that rudder. Still feel tired. Isn't that the worst? That's why I've kind of given up on doing that. Like, as much as I always liked, you know, sleeping in super late on the weekends or whatever, I just never feel any more rested afterwards. So I'm just gonna stay up late, still get up on my regular time. And you know what? Tomorrow Eric can deal with it. To hell with that guy. Gandor, their tactics seem familiar. Could Slazer be behind this? I don't understand. Isn't he your brother? Don't worry, my brother has no intention of joining the Imperial Wizardry. He just wants to prevent them from getting too powerful. But confronting him won't resolve our differences. Laramie, I can't let you stay with us. You're fired. What? It's too dangerous. I want you to take shelter in Heirloom. Excuse me, Heirloom belongs to me. That's my flying tower. You can't just put people in whoever you want in there, Gandor. Then what? Don't risk your life. You're the only person who can find out the captain's true intentions. Maybe we could bore the Vengel through the Heirloom. It's too dangerous on your own. Yeah. Well rested after 17 hours. Continuously 17 hours, or like, you know, 8 one day, 9 the next. Sleeping for 2 or 3 more hours on the weekends. Yeah. Right, same. So on a weekday, I either have to wake up at 7 or 7:45, depending on if it's a work at home day or not. But on the weekends, I'm usually up around 9. 17 straight, that's crazy. That's crazy. Good for you. Thank you, GamerDoc. You're wearing a nice shirt too. You're looking good. Thank you so much. How's your weekend, GamerDoc? I'll go with you. I remember the way to the bridge. Don't be foolish. You have to save the continents. How many RPGs have an airship? I think it's easier to count how many RPGs don't have an airship. Retro Rob, right? Don't be foolish, you have to save the continents. Let me go on to the Vengel and... What from me an Heirloom? What I can't stand is when an RPG has an airship, but you don't get it to like the last minute. You know what I mean? Like Final Fantasy VIII, you get that sweet airship at the end of the game, and then you can use it for like the side quests, and that's really it. You know what I mean? None of the Xenoblade, not a single one. Because most of that game you have to drive around that garden. Remember driving around the garden in Final Fantasy VIII? Oh, I can't stand that thing. More modern ones, survival exploration, get right off the start, yeah. Forever Skies, yeah. I mean, No Man's Sky is kind of like that too, right? Hey, Lorena, how are you doing? Without each other's help, we wouldn't have made it this far. How's your weekend, Lorena? We can't go to Zephyr without you. I agree, we have to stick together. Alright, Eon, you watch over Arcia. Don't worry about me. Agreed. Be careful. You too, Gandor. To Heirloom. Show it to me. Show me that cutscene with the flying tower. That's what I really want to see. That's what I want to see. It makes me sick. How was your weekend? What'd you get up to? Anything fun? Why did we stop firing? We could have used the torpedo. Fools. Your heavy artillery is useless in this kind of situation. It takes too long to reload. But this ship is too slow to outmaneuver the Goody. Our best chance lies in hand-to-hand combat. Let them board and we'll wipe them out. Oh, that man is scum. Everybody man their battle stations. Man them. You cleaned. Oh. You must have had some fun stuff too, Lorena. Please. Please. This is the control room. Battle stations. Be prepared for enemy infiltration. Oh, God. That guy had a funny looking sword with a pickaxe at the end. Ooh, almost got that one stuck in the door. Power supplies area secured. Edgelord, yeah, Slazers. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool name? Slazer. That's a sweet name. Not quite Slayer, not quite Laser. The evil robots, I can't stand the sight of them. Oh God, it's Zordon. Where did you learn to fly? Erlem, take us forward to the Vangle. As you wish. But where are we going to get on board? How about the prison cell? Yeah, they would never suspect anyone to invade the cells, right? But won't we be like locked in? I don't think anyone will be around there either. But what if there are prisoners in the prison cells? Laramie, what's wrong? It just seems as though there's a trap. The Vangle is allowing us, the Goody, to dock. Alright, Cat Crasher, have yourself a wonderful night. Enjoy your movie. You take care of yourself. There's a new Spielberg movie. It looks like it might not be that good, though. What's the name of it, Lorena? Yeah, watch out for those kebabs, Cat Crasher. If I know Gandor, there's going to be trouble. Disclosure Day. The name sounds familiar. Looks no good, huh? But so Steven Spielberg has made some of my favorite movies on this planet. I love him as a director. But he hasn't really done a movie that I've liked in a long time. It's been a while. It's been a while since I got excited over a Steven Spielberg movie. You know? Because he did The War of the World with Tom Cruise. He did Indiana Jones 4. You know, he's just kind of, I don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame because the stuff he did in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, I mean, he could do no wrong. Steven Spielberg is like, yeah, it's like everything he touched was gold. But I don't really care about his name on anything anymore. He's excited for it. Well, I hope so, Cat Crasher. I'm still trying my best out here. Collecting a paycheck? I don't know. It might just be for a different kind of audience, too. You know? I mean, he just might be making movies for a younger audience or an older audience. I mean, you know, he's gotten older, too. So maybe it's me. Maybe my view on the world has shifted away. You know what I mean? I mean, as long as somebody enjoys it, I think that's good enough, I guess. But it's just, I don't know. I'm not even sure what directors I would get like excited to see attached to a movie anymore. Like, there are still good movies, but I don't know if there's like a director that I could always count on, you know what I mean? Every piece of media is someone's favorite. I hope so. I hope so. You know. Idiocracy. Yeah, maybe there's some similarities. Yeah. You don't watch many movies. What was the last movie you watched, Murky Dirk? I don't know. I guess I give people kind of the benefit of the doubt. I mean, Idiocracy is a very funny movie, and there's definitely some truth to it, but you know, we're all just people trying to get by, trying to do our thing, trying to be happy. And I wish Steven Spielberg. I mean, God, man, if he could make a movie, or if anybody could make a movie that made me feel like when I first saw Jurassic Park. I mean, my God. What a wonderful time that was. You know. You're trying to rule the world. How are you doing with that, Chunky? I'll get behind that. I'll get behind Chunky Code Monkey trying to rule the world. Yeah. Yeah. I'll vote. You have my vote. Whatever you want to do. I went to Costco for the first time the other day, and half the people were in there wearing orange Crocs. Yeah. I know. I've never worn Crocs, so I can't really have an opinion on it, other than they're ugly as sin. But the people that I know that wear Crocs will swear that they're the most comfortable shoes on the planet. So, if that is the case, I mean, I wouldn't blame them. But there's always been kind of a fine line between, like, comfy and what's acceptable on the outside world, right? Like, normally we kind of sweatpants, you know, like you wear like a shirt that doesn't have too many holes in it. A couple are okay, but you know, like you don't want to. I don't know. It's weird. Comfort and style, yeah. They are. Do you wear Crocs, Lorena? I've never worn them, but I hear they're very, very, very comfortable. And you know, a lot of people have foot issues. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I see them as like, oh my God, Crocs. But I don't know. I mean, if it feels good and it's not, I don't know. They're just kind of goofy. They're not really offensive. You know, they're just kind of like a sandal. But they do look goofy. Here in Florida, y'all do, yeah. They, do you agree that they look goofy, Lorena, or do you think they're cool? Like, I guess the thing is that they look goofy by themselves, and then people also add like those little trinkets to it. And now you've made something goofy like stand out more because now you've got things like dangling on there, and it's spiraled out of control. Yeah. Those are the models. I guess I've only seen the first kind. I don't know. Oh, another Floridian. Another Floridian who doesn't wear Crocs. But we have to remember, Florida man is a crazy, crazy person. You can never count on Florida man. I don't know. There's plenty of people around here that wear Crocs. There's plenty of people who don't. I don't personally care about Crocs. I think, I would rather see Crocs than shoeless. But I don't know. Again, I've never worn them, so you know, I can't really have an opinion on how they feel. But I can't stand the little trinkets and all the little funny things they put on them. Crocs and Crocland. Do you put the little trinkets on yours, Lorena? You love Crocs, don't you have in your game? Yeah, you should own it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wonder what kind of trinkets do you think Lorena has on her Crocs? Cause sometimes you see like the Grinch or the little sunshine ones. That's so funny. It's such a funny thing. And they've been around a long time now. Like, it was like 2010 when Crocs first became really popular, I think, right? So they've kind of they've been the test of time. Lightning McQueen Crocs will light up. Can't stop that. Do you have them, Dace Marizzo? How you doing, by the way? Can't top it, yeah. You don't have the type with the holes. I see. Croc without goals. With Croc without holes, you call gators. That's funny. Crocs I thought, yeah, because they're just like rubber sandals, kind of, right? They're just kind of like rubber or, you know, silicone, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Rubber foam, yeah. Yeah, now they're pricey. Have you ever worn a Croc, Paradin? Have you maybe you do regularly, I don't know. Who wears Crocs here? Let's see. Show of hands. Water resistance, yeah. Show of hands. Let's see, who's worn Crocs? I want to know. I would try them. I would, if somebody gave me a pair of Crocs, I don't know if I would try it. I don't know. Because I don't really like sandals. I don't really like to open shoes like that, I guess. I don't know. 4 pairs of Crocs, Tismers. Okay. Absolutely not, Chunky Good Monkey. Puts handle to the floor. Okay, Spoons he's not wearing any Crocs. The movie Idiocracy made Crocs popular. Before that, they were very obscure. Really? Yeah, I didn't, because Idiocracy came out in like the early 2000s, right? So I guess it took a while for them to catch on if they were getting popular from the movie. I didn't even know they were in the movie. It's been a while since I've seen it. You got Bionics Crocs to walk the dog in. So Bionics is he likes the Crocs, huh? He likes the Crocs too. Blantons, what's a Blanton? Those Blantons were terrible. 95% of the people wore Crocs. Interesting. That's funny. That's funny. Well, but that's kind of what happens when you make a I'm not going to say good product, but when you make a product that enough people like, right? I mean, you know. I mean, the same thing could have been said about Timex, right? I think at some point in our world, 95% of people were wearing Timex watches because they were good. Blends whiskey, I see. Have you had it before? Is it tasty? Those Blinsons were terrible. Getting Crocs for Christmas. Yeah, Renee has. She's got a pair of Crocs. I think they're just for decoration. I don't think I've ever seen her wear them. I don't know. I guess I should probably ask her about it, right? Good watches. People still wear watches. You don't wear a watch? People still wear smartwatches, right? People wear smartwatches, Vito. It's the best for the cost. Should not be less than $100 a bottle. It sells for much more. Ugh. Ugh. So how much are we talking for a bottle of the Monster? Holy cow. You never like watches, necklaces, earrings, yeah. Alright, let's go to the heirloom, as you wish. I wish I would have got that Dreamcast watch, man. Have you guys seen that Dreamcast watch? Ugh. Does anybody have that Dreamcast watch? 1 minute to target. Lang says that. I don't even know who Lang is. We have to get close enough to dock with them. Keep firing. We are being pulled in by their magnetic shield. Uh-oh. It's bad as Shenmue. No, it's a watch. I mean, it's a watch that you put on your wrist. Spoons love Crocs. You think so? Maybe Spoons has had bad experience with the Crocs before. 150 to 210. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does that have the Sega logo on it? Let's just look at it just real quick, Parent. I'm sorry. Just a real quick one here. This is just a real quick. Take a look-see. It's just a real quick one, Parent. I know. You gotta get these.
Oh my god.
I know. Nah. Oh, Spoons is so funny. No, we're not making Twitch money. We're making Netscape money. Because he uses Netscape, or what are we doing here? We're looking for the Dreamcast watch. So this is probably the coolest thing that you've seen today. So this is the Dreamcast watch. As you can see, it is in the shape of a Dreamcast. And you press the eject button. Oh crap. Yum, 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 yum. Taste it, taste, taste the candy, candy. Yum, 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 yum. I think it's much, CJ, yeah. Yeah, buy it now. So you open it up and then you've got your little watch inside. Isn't that cool? Man, oh man. I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. That'd be such a cool thing to have. You never hit the reset? Yeah. You kill a man for this watch? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. Sega on the back. With a nice black box. Delivered, duty paid. That's nice. For U.S. customer, duties are included. That's nice of them, huh? How much were these back in the day? I don't know. I don't know. AI graphic? You think so? Because of the spelling of duties? Of customer? This is like the truck that Paradin's always showing. Yeah. Maybe this is an AI image too. You can find an ad for it, yeah. I mean, I think they only came out in Japan, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Aw, Bionics wearing Crocs, that's adorable to me. Why is Japan get all the cool things? I know, right? They got all the Seaman plushies. They got the Dreamcast watch. So if anybody wants to, you know, get me a real nice Christmas gift, you guys can kind of chip in on this, you know what I mean?
Aren't you glad we convinced Spoons to convert into an all-retro Final Fantasy streamer?
You did, Richard
Online
Bacon?
91. Family Feud Online 91. High five.
High five. Thank you so much for the sub, Richard Bacon. I hope you had a nice weekend. I didn't know that you converted him. Good for you. Good for you. The sale ends. Yeah, we gotta act fast. It's true. It's true. Otherwise, it goes back up to $4.74. It's 5% off right now. It's 5% off. Man, I kind of want to try some Crocs now. You guys got me curious. Maybe it's a trap. We better get out of here. You love to be playing good Final Fantasy game, Chrono Trigger. What's... Oh. Well, here's the problem with that, Spoons, that that's not a Final Fantasy game. So... I'm sorry. We're eating 0 bars. I love it. I love it. That's right. I'm going to be sitting on a park bench eating 0 bars and wearing Crocs. That's it. His career begins anew. Now he's no longer a freshman. That's right. And he can just play Final Fantasy VI over and over again because there's plenty to do. There's plenty to do. Well, maybe it's a trap. We better get out of here. Have you had a 0 bar, Paradin? The thing is, there are Croc people and non-Croc people. And you can't be converted. It's just the way you're born. You think so? Gibbets? What the heck is a gibbet? They're a French candy bar. Have you had one, Merchant Bagoon? But would you be opposed to trying a Croc spoon? I think that's, you know, because sometimes you also have to keep an open mind. Like, maybe you are a Croc person, but because you've never had one on your foot, you just don't know. You know. Zagnut. He loves them. So did you convert him, or did he convert you? Who had them first? You know what I mean? Gets a pair for Christmas, maybe? It's something you know in your soul, okay. Try Zero Bar, but not the Crocs. Oh, gibbets are the charms. Okay, all right. You converted. So what? So you used to hate Crocs, Lorena. You used to be one like us. But there were only two kinds of Slurpees. Yeah, before the Fresca Slurpee day. So sometimes things do get better. Gibbets. Bumper stickers for your shoes. That's so funny. Calm down, Laramie. That's so funny, OJ. I could never do that. Even if I loved Crocs, I could never do gibbets. Aztec Discovery. Crocs with, oh god, if there were a Crocs with the Dreamcast logo, yeah, I probably would do that. Walk from, yeah, people love them, Spoons. People swear by them, you know? People say they're the most comfortable shoes and they wear them all the time. People who are on their feet like nurses and, you know, they swear by them. But there's also, you know, I think kind of like Spoons was saying, like there's a little bit of biology with it too. Like, you know, we all have different kind of feet. Some people have high arches, low arches, and I'm sure that kind of matters too. Wide foot, right? Narrow foot. They're sandals, not walking shoes. Yeah, but, you know. As long as you're in sport mode, yeah. Sport mode, so you can change the modes of your Crocs. You can change the mode. Or what? You wear them to work, yeah, and you're on your feet a lot, Rainier, right? We're talking about Crocs, Diamond Abby. Have you ever worn Crocs before? So you're telling me that on your Crocs there's like a switch that you can turn a Croc into sport mode? You're not a fan. Yeah, it seems like we're kind of divided here on this. Very, very interesting. Very, very interested indeed. Crocs need Zero Bars, right? Excuse me. RC, you wait here, and I'll come back for you in a minute. I'll distract the soldiers. Let me help Gandor. So how do you put a Croc into sport mode? Is there like a latch? I see. There's a back strap. I see. Can you link? Yeah, I guess we'll allow it because I'm interested in this. Oh, thank you, Bird. Holy cow, look at the size of that link, huh? Wow. Okay. Women's lightweight anti-slip summer clogs with breathable hole design for outdoor and beach use. So is this a Croc? Is this a Croc? I don't know. Breathable hole. I mean, it doesn't say Croc anywhere on here. It's clog. In case your feet get clogged up, I guess. Sethu, dark blue. Yi Fendong. So is Croc a brand or a style? I don't know. It's supposed to be a real Croc. Wants to be a Croc real bad. Yeah. Croc is a brand. Okay. So this is not. But I'm guessing it's the same kind of. So like something like this, I probably wouldn't even guess is a. Well, maybe. Maybe they do look a little rubbery here. But like this photo, I might not even realize it. You know what I mean? Croc adjacent. Yeah, this is very interesting. Croc off a genuine price. I mean, they're on sale. They're half off. Oh, you have this, but Croc brand. I see. Okay. Okay. So that's very interesting because when I think Croc, you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about these. Oh. Not those. These. We're talking about these. You know. We're talking these big clunky, the big clunkers, you know what I mean? Croc trinkets on, yeah, that's very, very important, right? Talk about these, the clunkers. When we say Crocs, this is what kind, no, not that one. These, you know, they're like 5 inches thick and ugly as sin. What do you think about Crocs, Ninja Bro? And CJ? You have the platform ones? Yeah. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to me. But people swear by them, so I can't say one way or another. I mean, like Spoon said, some people, you know, they use them for walking, and people that are on their feet all day use them. Holes where ticks can get in, it's true, yeah. Yeah. What's injured by the kitty cat? Yeah, the sad kitty cat. But yeah, this is what I think of when I think Crocs. These big clunky looking things. Yes, that's Mr. Predicto. Crocs are good for shower shoes or pooping shoes or maybe beach shoes. Okay. All right. Oh, Lorraine, you know. No. Here we go. What was the question? Hold on. I got the link. I got the link, Lorraine. Are Crocs really that bad? Let's see what he says.
Definitely not.
Oh. Maybe Mr. Predicto wears Crocs. Maybe Mr. Predicto wears Crocs. Who's to say? Who's to say? Why would you poop in a shoe? That's a good question. That's a good question. So here's some gibbets. I don't know. I paused my game to be here. Yeah, I'm not sure I would do. You know, I'm not really a decorations guy. I'm not sure I'd mess with these. Clean them after. That's true. Hippie fortune teller. It's true, Richard Banggood. It's true. It's so funny. Just predicted looking for a fight. Yeah, he gets a little spicy sometimes. Just like Lorraine. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. And I think it's funny how like divisive the planet is on Crocs. Like there are some folks who just love them, and there are some folks who are just like absolutely not. What the heck is the matter with you? I think that's very interesting because it's just a shoe. Like, who cares? Who cares what people are wearing? If it feels good, if it's comfortable to walk around in, like, you know, sometimes you get shoes that are painful. You know? Like if you can find something that's comfortable to walk in that will, you know, make it more pleasant to be on your feet and to get some steps in, that's better. Yeah. An ugly shoe. It's true, big, yeah. Yeah, Lorraine gets a little spicy sometimes. It's very, very funny. It's still a shoe, yeah. Yeah, if it's comfortable, then what the heck? I would try it. I don't know if I would try it. I would try it, but it's pretty rare that I would wear like even like a sandal, or I'm just not sure. I couldn't wear that to work, you know. Like we have, it's a pretty light dress code at work, but you know, you can't have open shoes like that. Like it's, I don't know. What's the next step up from casual? Like, I'm not sure. Try to leave the bags on. Good idea. Yeah. Crocs at the beach. Yeah, but why wouldn't you just wear sandals? Like, House shoe? Business casual, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I mean, I'm usually not wearing shoes in the house. I mean, I'm usually just wearing socks. Unless I go outside, then I'll throw on some sneakers, like if I'm messing around the backyard. Good when there's sharp shells, sure, you know, that makes sense. Yeah. In case you get scraped on the side. You had to wear a pair once to go to a store near your friends. Shoes were all wet from the rain, yeah. What do you think about it, Vito? You hated it, oh no. You're posting them onto the Discord. I can't wait to see, Lorena. I can't wait to see. Open sand or closed shoe, yeah. Yeah, like when I would go to the beach or something like that, it would be, you know, a sandal because I'm, you know, expecting to spend most of the time barefoot. Alright, we should docking bay. Let your guard down. You don't like the mix that they go for? What do you mean? What do you mean the mix? Slippers, yeah. Yeah, I need to get some good slippers. So the problem is that I always wear socks. And Luna, I'm not sure how, but she drools more than any dog I've ever met in my entire life. And so, you know, we give her a bone or we give her, you know, something to chew on, and she just completely slobbers over it, you know. And then an hour later, I will go and step where she was, and now I have a soggy sock, and I can't stand it. All right, Chunky Code Monkey, good luck tomorrow. Thank you for being here. You have yourself a wonderful night. I've been doing, yeah. If I got some kind of slippers or something, then I wouldn't have to worry about that. Gotta get rid of that dog. I mean, it's, you know, I don't think that's really a good reason for it. I don't think that's a good reason for it. Yeah, it's weird. I've never had a dog like this before. I've never had a dog like this before. It's crazy. What sucks are the worst? They are. They absolutely are. And like she loves to lay in like the set, like where you normally walk. You know, there's always like kind of a pathway. You know, like in and out of a room. You know. And she likes to lay right there and just. Anybody's getting rid of a dog? No, that's not right. No. Oh crap! Yum, 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 yum. Tasty, candy. Yum, tasty. Yum. Well, thank you so much, Tonda. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Get rid of a cat? No. CJ loves his cat, Vito. Sometimes I don't understand if you know what you're saying to people. Eon, I remember these officers use ID cards to open the doors. Tondo, do you have any thoughts on Crocs? Crocs shoes? Great detective work. Yeah, no, I better try to get a hold of one. Watch out for the soldiers. Alright, let's go fight some guys. We haven't even fought a single guy. I've been streaming for over 2 hours, and we haven't done anything in this game. We've been screwing around with Crocs too much. Oh my car. Just had to visit the champion of chat pinball. Who's the champion of... Oh, me. I'm the champion. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I got to have Tonda play the BC Quest for a Tire. Have you played that, OJ? The BC game on the Commodore 64? BC's Quest for a Tire? You've never worn Crocs, in no opinion. That's where I am. That's where I am. I just find it fascinating, you know? And new music, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Thank you so much. What was Tonda's route? He was doing comic or cartoon games. You wouldn't mind trying? Yeah, same. Same. I would try him. I mean, if anything's a comfortable shoe, then sometimes a comfortable shoe is hard to find. Quest for Tires. And Grogs? I don't think I know Grogs. But Tonda did mention he played another one before. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if that's the one. Should we fight this guy? Let's see what this guy's all about. Oh crap, this guy used to be a boss. What was the, oh crap. This guy used to be a boss. I just gotta hit him if enough time to get rid of his shield. There it goes. No. What's all that then? Get out of it. Can't get out. No. He's quick, isn't he? No. One more. No. We got him. Yeah, collecting shells. Jump sucker, yeah. That was so funny. That was so funny. Turok. You like that game, Turok? That's a comic, yeah, you could have done that. I don't know, does that go to 60? I don't know if Tada does 64. Does he do 64? I don't know. I don't remember. He used to be a boss, now he's on his luck, a tough grinder, yeah. Don't you hate that when you're playing a game? And the bosses become regular bad guys you have to fight just in the hallways? Yeah, we've got some pachinko we've got to do tonight. Quite a bit. No. No, God. Get out of here. Tonda's so funny, dude. Oh, Commodore 64, right. That's the one. The real 64. He's healing! Oh God, no. Oh God, no. Defeated swordsman. Here's number 2. Let's check each level very cautiously. Okay. So, did I do good, or are they scolding me? Hard to say. Oh, they said go check out the passageway. Okay. Well, we better get out of here. We just need a few minutes. Don't waste time fighting these soldiers. Go to the engine room. Yeah, my first pick was the I was gonna have Tonda play X-Men Academy on the Game Boy Color, but then I was like, everybody's gonna be doing superheroes. Let's do a you know, like a newspaper comic, because there were a couple of them. You know, there's plenty of like Charlie Brown games, Garfield games. You know, the BCE game I knew about. I didn't know. Somebody in Tonda's chat mentioned that there was a Prince Valiant game on Famicom, I think. Or, yeah, I think he said it only came out in Europe. I wonder if that game's any good. Hey, Jason, how you doing? This way. Yeah, I wonder if it's any good. Isn't that funny? I can take care of this level. Let's go downstairs. There's a Doonesbury game. Have you played it? Is it a lot of talking? Woody Woodpecker? Yeah. You'd have requested Terma de Monica en Terra dos Monstros. It's a Brazil exclusive. What What console's that on? What's on the third level? So what do we do? Just getting on and off? Oh, I think you told me about that before, Vito, yeah. Like a visual novel. Have you played through it? The pirates are heading for the engine room in the bridge. It's just as Slazer predicted. I wish, I feel like Mother Goose and Grimm would have been a good one to have a game. Because they had a show on, it was CBS. They had a show, I think it lasted for like a season. Mother Goose. Do you guys remember Mother Goose and Grimm? Like a Calvin and Hobbes game, you know, is viable, I guess. Never heard of it. Oh man, Mother Goose and Grimm was funny. That was a funny one. Hagar the Horrible. There should definitely be a Hagar the Horrible video game. Andy Cap, he should have a video game where you go out to the bar and get drunk every night and then come home and have your wife beat you up because you're out too late. You hate Hagar? No. And Andy Cap? Oh god. Blondie, you gotta make those giant sandwiches. They both have games. Beetle Bailey, yeah. Yeah, you could go to war with Beetle Bailey. It's uncanny how he was able to predict their movements. It is. I can't bring myself to trust him. But his mind is being controlled by our leader. I don't know if we have full control over him. This could be a trap. Have Slazer sent to me. Yes, sir. New Jersey looks again. What does that mean? This guy's gonna walk right into me now. No. Well, the Commodore 64. God bless the Commodore 64. God bless it in his billions and billions of games. No. He's healing. Oh, what a scoundrel. What a scoundrel. Easy, easy, easy. Oh my god. He's healing again, too. Look at that, he's healing him up. Pull a picture of New Jersey. I was trying to make some progress in this game, you guys. You know what I mean? New Jersey. Yeah, I guess it does kind of look like a handicap. What? How does this look? What am I? This person looks like handicap. Watch some Simpsons. We're gonna have to. Holy smokes, Jason, you did it! 100 stream streak. Thank you so much, dude. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Alright, which one of you clowns is looking like New Jersey? Stage, okay. Alright, well, let's look at the map. So you think this looks like Andy Cap? Let's look at Andy Cap. So probably looking like this, kinda. Or let's see if we can get a better. It's so funny, dude. Such a scoundrel. Oh, there he is in real life. Yeah, I guess I could see it. I guess. Funny stuff. Bad posture, yeah. That's funny. I never would have made that connection, though. Good call, Spoons. Good call. Yeah, if the angle's right. That's very funny. Spoons is so funny, dude. I don't know how you guys come up with this stuff. Yeah, what do you think? What about the hot fries, Spoons? Hate the hot fries? You ever seen that character? I mean, that was a popular comic, and he's also got his own brand of snacks. I think he's been around a long time, right? Yeah, he's gotta be wearing sprint shoes. He's gotta be. No. God, these scoundrels. Back-to-back shields? Excuse me. Please. Please. No. God. Well, the battles are tough because I'm not good at doing the combos. And also I don't have any magic ever. Like if I could just sit in the corner and shoot fireballs at him, you know, this would be a piece of cake. But I can't. Handicap wears Crocs, you think so? Oh my gosh. The long-running soap opera, so you have Doonesbury, you have Prince Valiant, Kathy was pretty wordy too, right? Kathy. Sally Forth, yeah. Rex Morgan, MD. Rex Morgan. Yeah, I never really, you know. I want the funny comics. I don't want those long ones with a lot of words. Even Doonesbury got a little wordy sometimes, didn't it? Very, very wordy. Mark Trail. I don't think I know that one. Uh-oh. Try to heal up a little bit here. Go heal up a little bit here. Should we give this guy his food? That tastes good. Nothing happens. Oh. Usually he gives me health. Yeah, I don't know Mark Trail. Prince Valiant game on NES. There's a Prince Valiant cartoon. I didn't know that there was even a cartoon. Wow. Have you played it? Talks about animals. Yeah, I don't know it. You wish to challenge me, I'll destroy you. Uh-oh. Crap, okay. Oh, that's alright. Good. Did I get him? Oh, he's better than I am. That's for sure. He's better than me. Please. I'm bad at doing the, yeah. Have to heal up again. That's the last of our baby heals. From now on, we gotta be using the big heals. Marmaduke. Marmaduke was nice. Oh, he's healing. Oh god, no. We got him there. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. High swordsman. With level 1 ID card, good. Marmaduke. I liked Marmaduke. But Marmaduke I didn't... So we had... Oh. Am I supposed to fight that guy? I don't really want to. So we had like a local newspaper, like a a newspaper that just for our city. And then we also have like the San Francisco. You know, that was obviously a much larger newspaper. But we only got the San Francisco one on Sundays. And that one had like the Spider-Man comic and Marmaduke. And those ones always seemed better because, you know, we didn't get to see them every day. Yeah, I like Marmaduke. You know, I couldn't stand it was in that comic. Sometimes Marmaduke's owner would call him Marm. I did not appreciate that. Yeah. I love it. I watched that one the other day, OJ. There are 2 up buttons. We want to go to the... So what level am I on now? 3? 1-3 now. And we started on 2. So I guess we want to go to main? Because I was there and then it kind of pushed me back up here. Marmon, not the Duke, yeah. Show some respect to Injabo, right? Show some respect to the dog friend. Hi and Lois. So funny, dude. So funny. Do they still have those? Does anybody get a newspaper anymore? So I got a newspaper for a long time. I always liked reading the newspaper. But like they just kept raising the price. And there were more and more ads. Oh my god. Like sometimes they would have like promotions, you know? Get half off of a year or something. And I would do it. I always liked it. Funny they're in a sorry state. I hate the sound of that. It's a shame. It's a shame. That's something that I don't think will ever really come back, you know? Okay, now you have... Oh god, he's healing. No! Oh my god. And he beats me up, like I'm the villain. Please. I wish I just had MP, I could just destroy these guys. I can't stand these robots. Oh, he was doing his unblock. He was about to... He shouldn't have been able to block that, right? Dude, please, get out of here. Get out of here. He's just trying to heal up all the time. Jim Davis doesn't do Garfield, yeah. Yeah, I know that they do like reruns. Yeah, right. Peanuts reruns. It's a shame because there were some good ones, you know? Like Family Circus was always kind of good. Even though it was kind of preachy sometimes, but you know, it was short, it was easy to read, you know. I always like those one panel comics. There's a message on the control screen. Insert level 2. It's not great in recent years. Yeah, it's probably been 20 years since I've looked at one. I'm surprised that it's still going. Don't waste your time threatening me. If I don't fix this engine, it's going to explode and take all of us with it. That's fine. Let it. I don't care. Insert level 1. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's Free Wildlife, welcome. Busy working, good for you. Yeah, good for you, that's wonderful news. Family Circus Holiday Specials, yeah. Yeah, I've seen them. They're okay. Again, they're kind of preachy, but I don't know. They're also kind of nice at the same time. You can't remove the ID card. It's stuck in there now. Far Side. I love Far Side. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I love Far Side. I was also a big fan of Dilbert. I know the author... I don't even know what he said. I never really got involved with it. I know that he's... I'm not even sure if he's still alive. But I really liked that comic. I was sad to see, you know, he fell from grace, you know what I mean? Yeah, doing great. The scepter begins to glow. Memorize level 1 ID card. Okay, so I can put that in there and not even give it up. Dilbert guy, yeah, it was too bad. You know, it's always too bad when that kind of thing happens, because I thought the comic was... I didn't know anything about the guy, and I don't really care. But the comic was good. I thought the comic was very, very funny. They had a season on like WB or something, and the show was pretty good. So it was just a bummer. How you doing, Bree? How's your day today? See if we can beat up this guy down here, I guess. This guy? Maybe I should try to avoid him. We want that treasure chest for sure. Whoopsie. Treasure chest. Yeah, that's a shame, because I really, really liked that comic. Cul-de-sac. Yeah, I think I've seen it from you mentioning it, though. I don't think we had that one. Was it could be Calendar from Far Side, 1986. I always watch the specials. Uh-oh. Crap. Don't worry, I'll never attack anybody who didn't want to fight. Ooh. Please help me destroy this torpedo. There's an emergency control panel on the torpedo's engine. You have to insert ID card and turn on the power switch. Yeah, there were 2 of them, Spoons. I usually watch them around, I usually watch them in Halloween time. Doing that will cause a chain reaction. You have to escape before it explodes. Oh crap. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Taste the candy. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, thank you so much, Hop and Popper. That's very, very sweet. Not doing so great. Your boyfriend and your dog. She was about to die. Your boyfriend and your dog were about to die? Ooh. Or just the dog. Take it to the vet. Leave our home soon. Yeah, I'm sorry. Aw. That's always sad, Brie. I'm sorry about that. Freaking animals, man. They really get attached, don't they? Really get attached to those creatures. Like when they make an anime out of a 4-panel man. Yeah. Yeah, they're like a bunch of like little micro stories. I don't know. They're worth a watch. They're worth a watch. I like them. What are you gonna do? I can't leave my ship. But you'll die. Put my life into the ship. I won't abandon it. And this guy got me. He was just waiting. I'm sorry to hear about that, Bree. I know how hard that is. But that's what we do as a pet owner, isn't it? Something we just have to kind of be prepared for. Doesn't make it any easier, though. Oh, I'm out of magic. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Please. Oh god, I need to heal up fast. You guys are tough. This looks like Tower of Druaga. Yeah, I don't know that one. What is that? How you doing, Vance? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice weekend. We got a fresh herb. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yes, this is by Quintet. These are the guys who made Illusion of Gaia, Soul Blazer, Actraiser. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. Can't walk much, yeah. I know, it's so sad. So sad. Insert ID card in the opposite. Okay, so the other opposite panel needs a level 2 ID card, right? Or this one. Oh no, he saw me. He saw me. No, no healing, no healing. Get out. Please. I wish I could stop them from. I wish I had like a. I wish I knew a way that I could stop them from blocking, just for a second, you know. Oh, guys, got me in the corner. No. Got him. The swordsman down. Got a dried herb. Dried herb. Is this the? Okay, this looks like a nothing. Okay, well, it looks like there were 2 ways in and out of this room, so that must be the other one. So this one we need a level 2. Level 2 ID card. Only a true gamerman, yeah. Let me know when you see him. Let me know when you see him. Marmaduke. Alright, so where is the other ID card? So I did, Murky Dirk. I sent him a message on Twitter. But wouldn't you know that I haven't heard anything back yet? Wouldn't you know it? Cargo elevator. Wouldn't you know it? So it wasn't from lack of trying. I did my end of the bargain. Because the problem is his instructions say to send him a DM on Twitter. And you cannot send a DM to somebody on Twitter if they don't follow you or you don't follow them or something. So in other words, I cannot DM him. So I just sent I did an @ at him, hoping he would see it, but you know, I'm sure he's getting a billion of those a day. I can't stand the robot. What's a robot? What's a robot? So now we need to find another big guy, I guess, huh? Need to find another big fella. Maybe you'll see it one day. I don't know. It's not looking good, though. It's already been, what, a week and a half? I'm sure all these bad guys came back too, didn't they? So that's where he came from. So we need to find a guy with a level 2 access card. Level 2 access card? Maybe. Hopefully it's right here. Wouldn't that be nice? No, it's a piece of leaf. Just a little bit of herb. And herb. Some treasure chests, though. Hopefully none of them are bad guys. Yeah, we need to find some. We need to buy some magic. The next store we get to, we're gonna buy some magic. No. Haunting Eyes of Glare. Crap. Here's what we're gonna do. Gotta use It's one of these. Just hang out for a second here and see if we can get in. You did, yeah. You mentioned that in Spoon Streams, man. I was there. I was there. You might not remember, but I was there. That's when you were being an abuser, too. You guys remember when Matt was being an abuser? I remember. Yeah, we remember. During the final cutscene of Final Fantasy VI. Yeah. Man, these guys are tough. These mimics. These mimics. This guy's got a ton of health too. Look at him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just want some treasure. I know. I never should have done it. I never should have done it. What a fool I was. No. No, he's spitting all sorts of stuff at me. Look at him go. Show yourself, demon. There it is. Good. Demon! That's right. Oh, you're doing it again. Okay. That's alright. Oh, I thought we had him in the corner for a second. I did a great job guessing it. It sure did, yeah. Great job. Timing could be a little better. Timing could be a little better. That's the reason why we gotta put all these cooldowns on our things. Alright, here we go. Open up. Okay. Yep. Oh, going for a bunch of them. Okay. Okay, he's never gonna stop. He's never gonna stop. See it. Like when I was kind of off-centered a little bit, I was able to really smack him around. Easy does it. Easy does it. You got rebirth? How's that? Did you play the first one? I thought rebirth was pretty good. I like the remake better. Alright, dude, please, just relax. Me turn. Oh my god, treasure chest boy. Let's have it. Oh, these guys are awful. Please. No more. No more. God. So much damage. He'll never stop. He'll never stop. The last boss, it seems like it, doesn't it? I mean, my God. Oh God, I gotta heal up. Gotta heal up. He's never gonna stop. Look at him. How many treasures does he have in there? He's ruining all the treasure. And I can't... We're close though, we just gotta bring it in. It's fine, everything's fine. Everything's fine, okay. Please. Let's just do what we can. Okay, start blocking, here we go. Here we go. Let's have it. Just teasing, he's just teasing right now, that's alright. That's alright. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just go, no. Two more hits, I think. Come on. Let's have it.
Oh my God.
Have it. Now we got him. Yay, yay, yay. We defeated Mimic. We got 500 gems. Not a great reward. Can't go through here. Not a great reward. Anyway, we used a lot of gems to get those. We used a lot of
Do not come in here. You're not wanted. I am Lord.
a lot of Ann herbs.
All mine.
Do not come in here. Alright, so the answer is not on this floor, I guess. Or if it is, because I don't know how to open up. You spell the treasure, yeah, that's true, you make a good point. Do not come in here. No. Wheel. I guess this is the wrong floor to get off on then, huh? Unless there's something down here. I don't think so, though, right? Let's check again. Congratulations on being first. I'm proud of you. Very, very proud of you. So we need to fight a big guy to get a level 2 access card. Where that is at? That's how we get to it. That's how we get to it. Alright, so I guess we need to go to the other floor. We use the elevator. 2 buttons. So I guess we'll go to the second. Get a Nintendo Direct this week? I don't know. They usually don't do surprise Nintendo Directs, do they? Do they usually do that? Let's just try to sneak by this guy. These guys are tough. They beat me up so bad. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of go the speed of their own drums, don't they? Nintendo. I mean, they're not even competing, right? They're not. They have their own kind of games that's not competing with the rest of them. Oh, please. They're not competing with Microsoft or Sony or anybody. Dried herb. Alright, so this is floor number 2. Oh god. Here's what I'm gonna do. Missed him? Crap. No. Got him. Hope those games are in November now. What happens in November? 30 MP. See what's in here. Nothing. GTA 6? Oh, I don't care about that game. You think that's ever really going to come out? You think anybody's going to actually play that game? You think anybody's going to actually play that? Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, that's supposed to be pretty good. I think I got that at Epic, maybe? Please return safely. You think people are going to play Grand Theft Auto 6? You don't think it's old news? No. Did they tell us how much it was going to be yet? What's going on? Oh my god. For a long time there was speculation on how much that game was going to cost. Right, this guy's not so bad, I guess. I shouldn't have wasted all that magic on him. Yeah, stream impaired. $70, you think so? That seems awfully reasonable, doesn't it? That's where it came from. When I go into these places and then that guy's just, he's gonna come back. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Oh, please don't be another bad man. Don't I have a thing that lets me know if they're mimics or not? Don't I have a, I must have used it, I guess. Please don't be a mimic. No. No. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to use a potion. I'm going to use a magic potion. And we're going to put this whole thing behind us. $2.90 that time, huh? Oh. Oh, increased to $2.90. Okay, I understand. We'll just do this and be done with it. We can't be messing around with these guys all day long. Much better. Much better. Okay, no more. No more. Deluxe edition, yeah. Well, as long as you don't need that for the regular game. I never really played the online. I always wanted to, but I always got killed so fast. God, I always got killed so fast in those games. It was crazy. Game to beat today? Yeah. I mean, I hope you're right. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, nothing out here. I would like zone in to Grand Theft Auto 5 online, and I would just be killed by, you know, the guy wearing the Santa Claus suit every time. So is somebody wearing something really weird. I think this is a really good game. I think it's a bit clunky, but I think this is a good one. Hopefully I get a chance to buy more. Oh, I didn't hit him. Thought I did. Come out as that weird dim. Yeah. Yeah, I was always dead no matter what. Always dead no matter what. Second bridge, is that where I was before? Oh, this looks new. Cutscene. The captain ordered us to get us prepared. Are we going to engage in combat? Yes, some pirates have boarded the ship. We've secured the elevator, and if the engine room is breached, the locks won't open. Bengal's security system is able to handle all kinds of emergency situations. It's fun though, Spoons. I like it. I do like it a lot. But the combat... Oh god. Like I knew about me right away, didn't he? And like, once in a while you get like a really good weapon, and then the combat is good because like it's really hard to hit people in this game. Because you have to be doing a lot of blocking a lot, and if you're blocking too much, then they heal themselves. Ugh, and this guy's healing up a storm. And you have like these special abilities, but as you can see, they just kind of sidestep them a lot. You know, they just kind of step to the side and they call it a day. Get the faces back. I've been trying. I have been trying. You gotta believe me. No healing, no. High swordsman. Oh, we got the level 2. Good, 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 good. Alright, now we need to remember where the other thing was. Do we want to be up here? Do we want to be down there? Okay. So let's see if we can kind of sneak by this guy. Oh no. Yeah, it's smooth, man. It's smooth. No complaints about that. And I think it would be. I think if the MP was different, I think that's really my big gripe with the game is that MP doesn't. You don't seem to have like an MP pool. Like if you get more, great. But you know you don't get it from sleeping like you typically would in an RPG. Like it's just a number. So you just get a potion that's like increased by 50, so you get 50. You get a potion that increases by 5 million, you get 5 million. Like there's no cap to it. And I mean, money has also been kind of tough to get in the game too. So the only thing you can really do is buy your own. But the first level's locked. What about over here? Let's go to the main passageway. That's what we want anyways, right? Sacrifice all the faces, yeah. Sacrifice each and every one. So help me God. Wasn't there a... Where was that, save point at? Or was that upstairs again? I think it was upstairs. Dang it. I'm sure we'll be fine. Whatever's about to come our way, right? I'm sure it'll be just fine. Crap. Almost out of magic. Healy. Alright, let's get this guy. Oh, we missed him. I mean, how was I supposed to stop that from happening, really, you know? Trying to heal through the pain, huh? No, he's healing through the pain. It's fine. Dried herb. So level 2. Let's do it. Go ahead. Oh, I had to. Go ahead. Put it into the. Can't remove it. Yeah, I'll make a copy in case we need it again. Oh, it opened. Spooky. Let's go inside. Inspection aisle. Not to be confused with Inspection Island. Nothing in that crate. Oh god. Well, if these are the same guys as we fought inside that stomach thing, they weren't so bad. They weren't so bad there. Oh god, it's a maze. No. They're taking a lot more damage than they did before, but... That's right, because I had found the ice sword, and it was in Volcano Land. Defeated Blob. Yeah, we got that rotten old Blob. So I'm guessing that's like the other way if I had gone in the other door. Please don't be a mimic. Source of power. Oh, good. Yeah, those were okay. Yeah, how's that WoW server? Be fun. Star Wars Rebels. Rebel. How was that? Pretty good? Is that a cartoon? Did you see the movie? Mandalorian and Grey Goo? Please don't be a... Robble, that's it. Pretty good state for some reason. You've been more compelled to play on Ascension. Add turtle to another new locations. Yeah, I saw that parrot. I wonder if it's going to be better than the other two Pod Racer games, right? So we can go up. Go up ladder or up screen. Guess we'll go up screen. Cannon control room. Yeah. Good. It's the torpedo. That's what they fired into the volcano. Hurry up, let's destroy this thing. Yeah. Let's destroy it. Ascension has some neat features like glyph spells from later expansions and cool different equipment. Interesting, yeah, because that's always the issue with those kind of games, right? It gets stale after a little while. Oh, it looks like I need to put the key cards in, huh? Gotta put the key cards in. Marvel Minitsons. I need to go in there. Or use this. Or use a D's. Do I go in here? Inspection aisle, no. in here? The door went open. It was locked. Okay. So do I have to... Yeah, I'd be interested in like seeing what kind of stress tests you could do on something like that. Like how many players you could potentially have before like you'd see degradation, you know what I mean? Like, is it a big tax on the server? Or not really? I'm sure having like 1 or 2 people is easy enough, but 50 or 100, I'm sure bandwidth would play a big part of that too. I don't know, maybe not. I mean, they did a pretty good job of like separating bandwidth from, you know, what you do on your PC and how the servers react. Alright, what are we doing here? How do I destroy Torpedo? Where is Torpedo? This thing? Oh, I tried that a few times, but that's okay. It's supposed to be the emergency control panel for the Torpedo. It looks like it. Here's a slot for an ID card. We need to insert a card. Get the scepter. We already did. The scepter starts to glow. The scepter reproduces the ID card. You insert the ID card into the console. Now turn on the power switch. Boy, that guy's pushy, huh? Turn on the power switch. Uh-oh. What have we done? I think we broke the ship, didn't we? Well, that could be your bandwidth, yeah. That's interesting. That's right, you mentioned that before. I hope you customize those spots, Unja, bro. Like if they duel you, will they duel or talk trash, you know? I think you said they were talking, right? Captain of the crew started to mutiny. Cowards that can't handle this type of situation. I knew I should have chosen a better crew. Captain of the torpedo was malfunctioning. What? How's that possible? Start evacuation immediately. What about you, sir? Yeah, that's so funny. As a captain, it's my duty to stay behind. Now go. What if the boss engine loot or something hurt down? Oh man. There's a classic WoW problem for you. That's so funny, dude. Man, when people used to do that, it would drive me crazy, but that is so funny. It was so funny. Or like you'd see them leave the group while they're looting a body, right? They would leave the group, then loot the body, and then hearth. Because if they're not in the party, you can't see what they pick up. They pass on rolls and let you pass first. Okay, that's nice of them. That's very, very nice. Do you remember the Paladin hearth? Oh my god. What an insulting thing to happen. Oh god. The bubble hearth, right? In like PvP or whatever, like World PvP, which I loved in the original World of Warcraft. The Paladin, he has that bubble that made you impervious to attacks for 20 seconds or something. And you had enough time to stir Hearth out of there. That was so brutal, dude. It was so funny, yeah. So funny, Murky Dirk. God, the original World of Warcraft was wild. Chance of cast time, yeah, right. It's I don't know. Like, just give everybody like an ability, like rogues could kind of do it. Like, so as a rogue, when I got into trouble, I would vanish, and I would sap, and then I would Hearth. So I guess maybe there was a little more to it, like, and any kind of like bleed effect would, you know, kill the vanish. But, you know, I would just make sure to hit vanish and sap, you know, that way when we came out of combat, it was ready. It was ready to do it right now. Because vanish broke combat, and it was the same kind of thing. And I don't think you could get out of sap, right? You just had to wait it out. And I think originally sap was like a minute long, right? It was something crazy. It was like a really, I mean, the diminishing return came down on it pretty quick, but I think the first time it happened to you would be like a minute. Either Gandor's getting smarter or the boy is helping him. Do we need to know all the secrets of this world? Power can only be obtained by force, and leads to nothing but destruction. Perhaps it's not too late, but I must get rid of these soldiers. Yeah, get rid of them. Look, Jan says switch to emergency power supply. We did it, now let's find RC and Laramie. Let's get Arcia first, we better hurry. Well, we know where she was, right? She was... she was in one of those little cells inside. You know the cells? On the side? I think where we rescued her the first time? Maybe we should climb up here. Somebody's jumped out of the crate. Oh no! Oh. They're jumping out of crates now? So we have to worry about demon treasure chests and wooden crates? These guys aren't so bad at least, but still. Come on, man. Cut me some slack, Jack. What are we doing here? Seems like the Holy Warrior would do, I agree. Man, the original World of Warcraft was so fun. Such a fun game. They did such a great job with that world. Like the zones and... I always loved hanging out in Booty Bay as like a level 60 rogue. And just like messing with people. Cause like Horde, like a ton of Horde would like hang out there, you know, cause you know, they'd be using the boat or you know, whatever. And you get caught and you try to escape before the guards catch you. Like I could blow all my cooldowns and I could usually kill people in one hit unless they were a warrior or pretty much just warriors. I mean, I had a lot of some pretty decent gear. Went downhill with the flying mounts. Yeah, it changed. I think even with the flying mounts, I think it was okay. I think the looking for group thing really killed it. I think cross-server play. Please don't be a bad guy. No. I think the crossplay and then the looking for group is what killed it in my opinion. Because now you're not playing with people that you see like running around the world. You know, so there's no accountability for acting like a jerk. You know? Like you can act like a jerk and be like, oh, I'm never gonna see that guy again, so who cares? Before, like, you didn't want to get a bad reputation, you know? You didn't want that to happen to you. Yeah, so many mimics. Oh my god. I'm just trying to get by. He's throwing all my goodies at me. No. Cross-server thing, yeah. Yeah, I made it so you didn't need to make friends anymore. And that was the best part of the game, right? Making friends. Finding a good guild. So yeah. That's what you always get a party. Yeah, it takes away the sense of community. That was the big one. That's what World of Warcraft did better than any other game, as far as I'm concerned. Was the community. And like having to come up with a team of 40 people that could like be in sync and could, you know, kill those giant bosses. I mean, that was something that was really, really cool and impressive. And it took a lot of good teamwork and I don't know. It's a shame. Let's see, where was that person at? It was down here, wasn't it? Down here. Oh yeah, I loved it. I loved it, DJ Chaos. I loved it very, very much. It was so much fun. So where was that at? They had like a little... Over here? Where was that little side... Where were those side rooms at? It was on the first floor. Yeah, I gotta mess with those guys, right? You got to. Listen, they did it plenty to me too. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. It's so funny. First two in the road, so you know all about it. You know all about it then. Secret to dungeons, elite areas, and collect things. Yes. Yes. I remember pickpocketing in Tyr's hand. You could make some decent money doing that. So where is the... Where's that side area? Goblin will throw you on the... Yeah, that's right. That's right. Gotta be careful. 2 buttons. So is it the... Maybe the main passageway? Oh, that's where I am. Guess we'll go to the second level. Yeah, Ogremar, yeah. Yeah, that's tough. You have to be careful. The guards were pretty good at spotting you. See the Chatham full of holy water, yes. Oh man. So much fun, dude. Oh man. God, World of Warcraft was awesome. Arcia, where'd she go? Oh, she's not here anymore, I guess. Oops. Is this note for me? I don't know, I don't see one. Eon Gandor told me that it was too dangerous to stay here, so I went with him. I'll meet up with you again later. She's probably safe if Gandor was watching over. Then I wonder where Laramie has gone. I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sappy People's Rogue is so funny, dude. Because it lasts so long. Originally, I think they shortened it up. But that used to last for like a minute. That's a long time to like not be able to do anything about it. This is the control room. Unlock the first level and evacuate the ship immediately. Okay. Now we can check out the first level. Maybe we'll find Laramie there. Alright, let's go. Is this the floor that has the save point, or is this the one with the... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. South outside the main city, wait for duel to finish. Yes. Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it? But you have to be careful because you had to be... So, you had to... So, first of all, they had to be flagged for PvP. And a lot of times they wouldn't be outside of a main city because that would be, like, still their you know, their territory. But sometimes they would be, because I think it took like half an hour for the PvP flag to come off. And then also sometimes those duels got crazy, you know. So if you were hit by like an AOE or something, now you've got the whole world looking for you. Thunder buff stealing the flame for the summer event. I don't think I know that one, DJ Chaos. What is that? Let's go to the first level. I don't think I know that one. Yeah, playing a rogue was so much fun. Especially in the original World of Warcraft, like, they were useful because you could lockpick, you know, lock boxes, and I don't know, they were just freaking cool, man. Alright, here's the first floor. We haven't been here before. Please don't be what I think it's. No. Oh, how do I run? How do I run? We're out of magic. World of Warcraft was so much fun, dude. In the beginning. It was so wild. Oh crap. I gotta... The stuff you could get away with, and like the buggy stuff was really funny too. Like bringing Hakar's disease to... I think that was my favorite like World of Warcraft time. That was hysterical, dude. You would so the idea is there's a debuff you can get in that game which constantly I think it's like infected blood or something, and you can't get rid of it. Let's see how does it work. You can't get rid of it if you're within like a certain distance from somebody else who has it. So the idea is that you could have your pet get it, you could put your pet away, and then you could hearth to, you know, your main city, bring out your pet, and then all of like the guards would just kind of transmit this disease around the entire player base. It was so funny, dude. Oh god, do I try it? Please. I can't. I don't have any more. I have one more MP thing. I guess I have two more. But I should probably try to save a couple of those, right? God. God. Oh no. We got some villains. There's a chest over here. Should I get it? Why are you wasting your time attacking me? The Vangal is doomed. We're all going to die anyways. I can't stand these chest bear. Each capital city has a bonfire. Your faction and other factions. You see other factions, I see. It's too far without dying. That's impressive. Because you'd think you know, like Shaman had like a totem they could put out that would like bring people out of stealth. You'd think they'd be doing stuff like that around the clock, or didn't warlocks have something that would let you see stealth people too, like the succubus or something? Like, didn't that bring people out of stealth or something? I don't have to listen to you. You're not the captain anymore. Your selfish tactics caused the loss of our comrades' lives. You are reckless. It's time for you to pay for what you've done. You dare to call yourselves soldiers? So much self-pity. These losses are trivial. In this world, we are merely pawns. The winners and losers have already been decided. So stop whining and accept your fate. Alright, the monster. Hey, thank you for being here. You have yourself a wonderful night. We joined the Imperial Army with the hopes of surviving a little longer. We thought we'd be safe aboard the Vanguard where the lands met their demise. But now those hopes are lost. You've destroyed everything. Good luck tomorrow. So now we must have our revenge by destroying you. How pathetic. Your fear of death has caused you to look only at yourselves. Anything good or evil. You should probably fight like a man. I'd be ashamed to soil my sword with your blood. 0 bars. The fire was near the front gates of Orgrimmar. He doesn't really have a face. He just has like a mask on. Like he's got like sunglasses. Oh, it's the guy with the pickaxe sword. Hey, you, what are you doing here? Are you part of the Despots? No, I'll cut you to pieces along with Slazer. Okie dokie. No. Pretty good. No. Needs to start healing. I know I would be if I could heal whenever I want to. Alright, hopefully that other guy took care of the other guy, right? He's dead, but where's Slazer and Laramie? I don't know. Please don't be a fake one. We've had enough. What's the life element? Good. Good. What is it? What does that do? Oh, greatly increases. Yeah, greatly increases. I gotta find a save point. We got some pachinko to do. We got a lot of pachinko to do. Not doing that treasure chest. No way. Or that one. No way. We made some changes to the puzzlement machine. Ooh. When do we get to see Puzzleman? One down, yeah. When do we get to see it? Please. Please. We've been working on Puzzleman for 13 years. 13 years, long years we've waited. This is the second floor, nothing here. Maybe in here. Who's in here? Nobody. No. No. No, thank you. Maybe he's up here. No, this is the torpedo room, right? Why do they look like candy bars? Because that's how you know they're tasty. That's how you know that they're tasty. So all 3 of those go to that area. That's all fine and good. What's in here? Please do not look clicking, closing doors. Well, sometimes you just gotta... You just don't know for sure, you know? Let's try to go into the 3rd floor, or should we try to go to... Press your own buttons. You push the buttons on your clothes. It's not accomplishing. That's something like OJ would say, isn't it? Is that something OJ would say? Alright, let's go to the 3rd level. Press your own buttons. You press the buttons on your shirt. It does nothing. So funny. I think this is where the... Where the heck was that save spot at? I'm not accomplishing anything. Yeah, it is so funny, dude. 2 up buttons. I wish I could remember where that stupid save point was. Oh, Maps would be furious with me. I gotta save my game. I got pachinko to do here. I gotta. Oh no. Eon's where the dust bats. Hey, are you alright? It's no use, he's not breathing. Yeah, he's probably fine then. Is it up here? No. Tomoji was sick was like the worst. I know. No. Yeah, so worried about sweet little baby OJ. He's not breathing either. Is anybody breathing around here? Hear a voice through the sound. It sounds like Laramie through the door. I finally found you. You have some explaining to do, brother. Why'd you join the Imperial Army and have to fight the despots? I don't understand. What's happened to you? I thought I'd never see you again. I was trying to save us. Thought I could deceive the Imperial Army. I was going to try and destroy their fortress with the Vanguard. As for the continents, I thought that nature would repair what has gone wrong. I thought we shouldn't interfere with nature by using magic of the wise men's inventions. But that red-haired boy has made me doubt myself. Talking about Eon? What about him? Eon, yes. I think he may have better answers than I. Perhaps the damage that has already been done is too great for nature to mend. I just hope we can do something to save what little we have left. Getting antsy, I know. That's what happens around here. We start playing long games, we start playing modern games. You guys start getting really antsy. Slazer, where are you going? Laramie, I know I've never been a very good brother. And this, I put you in such a dangerous position with my foolish strategy. I'm sorry about not letting you know what I was doing. Now I'm going to destroy the barrier which guards the continent of Zephyr. Tell Eon to use his power to save the human race. Slazer, wait, don't leave me again. Soon the Vanguard will be destroyed. Get out of here with the others. Goodbye, Laramie. Slazer, open the door. Slazer. Hey you. Have you seen that save spot? Hey lady, have you seen the save spot? Eon, no, nothing. Let's go. Gander's waiting on the deck. Deck. Here it is. We found it. We found it. Eon, Laramie, are you two alright? We're fine. How about the two of you? We're alright, thanks to Gandor. But the other pirates? Did any of the other despots survive? No. I see, even poor Geel didn't make it. Not Geel! Soon the engine will self-destruct. The Goody's left wing was badly damaged by Dr. Bengal. Eon, please take everyone to safety aboard the heirloom. No, what about my brother? And you, please come with us and we'll go to Zephyr. I don't want you to be upset, but I can't help you anymore. I'm done. I'm very, very tired. Gandor? We're all in danger. Let's get to our heirloom. Oh, the pink screen. That's right. That's true, Wheels. That's exactly it. GameCube. No one does. Terrorize the neighborhoods. This is heirloom? It's a flying tower, huh? I'm not sure about this. Oh, you haven't seen it? Because it was following you for a long time. Can we take a look at it from the outside? Yeah, and Gander just wants to be sure we're safe. Can we take a look from the outside? Well, it's possible. Yes, but the floating is fragile, so please use caution. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. Oh, God. The tornado's frozen.
There now.
Damn it all. I'm the one to blame for all this.
You're wrong. The water spout, it's disappearing.
Behind the clouds, look. It's the continent, Zephyr.
We found it. The lost continent. According to Zeroes, the Imperial Fortress is located somewhere on Zephyr. If we save the continent, we will also save the fortress. Zeroes also believed that the fortress could derive power from the floating energy. It would be too risky to enter the fortress now. First, we should go to the town of Galtania. It is said that the wizardry doesn't go there. Let's enter the town. Yeah, let's do it. Where's the town located? It's in the middle of the desert on top of the continent. It is surrounded by a gate, but now it's almost buried in the sand. Can we see it? We should get an image now. No, I need to have that ready. We would have been here so fast if they would just let me. Oh, God. The destination you requested is confirmed. I'm now taking you to Galtania. Good. Soon we'll have our revenge upon the Imperial wizardry. Oh, there's a floating tower. It makes me sick. Look at it flying around. Zipping around. So obnoxious. Could you imagine that if you saw the thing flying around? And it's alive. Magic Carpet. I miss that game. I think about that game a lot. Alright, hopefully there's a save point here in Galtania. Please. Please. And maybe a store where they... Oh, this is Galtania. This looks like a desert. We finally arrived on the continent of Zephyr. There's nothing here. I know, it's so funny. It's so funny. Just land on a floating mushroom, yeah. A horrible desert mushroom. Thank you everyone for helping me get here. Don't think it's yet, Arcia. We still have a lot to do. That's right, the Imperial Wizardry's fortress is here. It won't be so easy to defeat them. I know, I've used up all my items. And Paradin's pissed. I'm a bit disappointed. Paradin's a bit disappointed. I really expected to encounter a few soldiers right away. Yeah, how come this town isn't full of Imperial soldiers? Where is the... I don't see a town. It must be behind me. They're hiding it away. Twinson. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. They're in the desert somewhere. Who knows? Don't let down your guard. We're sure to enter them sooner or later. Well, we already killed all the good ones that were on board. You guys are making me nervous. Could it just be that there are no more soldiers left? Let's be optimistic. Sorry, but I don't think we'll be that lucky. You get to use them. No, Paradin. Oh, God. We're both crumbling, aren't we? That's best for Slazer, yeah. And for everybody else that we murdered along the way. Come on, let's see that town. Let's see that sweet, sweet save spot. What was that? It sounded like someone was whispering in my ear. This isn't going to be a normal, good town, is it? This looks like a horrible town. Is anybody alive in here? Yeah, what's going on? Gander and Laramie look a little strange. Yeah, they look a little yellow. But it's such a busy little town. Look at these stores and restaurants. Wait, are we looking at the same place? Yeah, what is he talking about? This place is desolate. Yeah, right. Look at all these trees. It must be wonderful to live in such a place. Laramie, alright? I think you're dreaming. Look, there's my house. Okay, so they're all checking out. Where do you think you're going? Okay, they've lost their minds. Looks like Arcee's going crazy too. Look at all those precious lambs. I always wanted some sheep to take care of. Yeah, I think you should go play with the children. Wake up, Arcea. Does that mean there's not going to be a save point here? Is this some sort of trick? No, I think they're seeing an illusion. It must have happened to these soldiers too. But what now? And why aren't we being affected? I'm a spirit piece, that's why. Maybe your scepter's protecting you. Let's check out the town, maybe we'll find some help. Yeah, where's the save monkey? Save monkey? He wants to be a pro wrestler, sure, I get that. An illusion, you say? An illusion of Gaia? Yes, I do say indeed. Where's the inn? Is this the inn? The inn of the church?
Oh,
be
you
your son,
startled me. I'm sorry that you startled me, but I didn't expect
Holy
you.
smokes
You
and sots.
didn't call ahead, and there are so many of you, and look at me.
Oh God, it
I'm
sucks.
not prepared for all of this.
Hey Sauce, thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream? How's Mega Man Legends? Ooh, I've always wanted to play that game. How are you enjoying it? Is it tough?
Welcome, Claire.
I bet it's tough, isn't it? Everybody please take a moment to make sure you're following Sauce. Wonderful streamer. Wonderful streamer, wonderful friend. Go check him out. Go throw him a follow. Hello everybody, I'm Online Eric. We're playing this game. It's called Granstream Saga. We're playing on the PlayStation. It's a tough one. Double escapement, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling with that kind of with this game too. 3D games are tough, Sots, right? Those extra dimensions really add up quick. Why are you in such a hurry? You act hastily, you'll make mistakes. I always wanted to have sheep. Be careful, you're standing on them. So we're in this town where I guess everybody is seeing things. And except for me. Everybody's nuts except for me. Oh, we finally got to a save point. Man, that was a long way between saves. Holy cow. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Sots. Yeah. You think there'd be a save point? And there is. We just gotta find them. You know, they're not always obvious. So the issue with this game is that you see it says MP5. But MP, there's no number to go with MP. Like, I don't have like 500 MP. Like, there's no limit to how much you can have. But that also means when you stop and rest, nothing gets refilled with your MP. Like, you have to constantly use items in order to get it. And because of how tight money has been, I haven't been buying a lot of MP potions. Oh man, but that would be a luxury, right? Being able to buy some MP. All right, so we've got to do some pachinko. Looks like everything's on there. Every time you go for the treasure chest, I know there's so many evil treasure chests. It's crazy. It's gotten to the point where, because first of all, what they drop isn't very good. So now I'm weighing, like, do I even want to try to open this thing? Because if I'm going to have to use 3 or 4, like, healing herbs to get through the fight, and the reward is worse than that, what have I really accomplished? You know what I mean? And I hate to think like that, I do. But, you know, that's what you have to do, right? All right, let's play some pachinko. I'm sorry that it took me so long, everybody. I just, you know, this has been a tough stream. This has been a tough stream here. We'll get through this pretty quick. Let's make sure we're live. We are. The new weapon for the area. That's what I need. That's what I need. But I don't know, because those guys they've never really dropped anything good. They usually just end up dropping, you know, money. All right, Vito's up. Here we go. 1, got it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, got another one. That's not bad. That's not bad. Got 2 for old Vito. Pretty good. Let's see what OJ can do. Let's see what baby OJ can do. Here we go. 1. Ooh, almost on the middle. 2, 3. Got one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. Got another one. And 10. That's not so bad, OJ, huh? That's a good start, my friend. Very, very good start. Wow. Alright, little baby Meps is here. Let's see what he can do. 1, 2. There's 1. 3, 4. That's 5. 6. Oh, 7. 8. That's 9. And 10. Oh, little baby Mep's got 1. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, next is Hoff and Papa. 1, 2. Got 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you so much for the raid sauce. Hope you had a good weekend. Did Hoff and Papa get 2? Or did you get 1? Double counted it, huh? That's weird. Parents fixing it up. Oh God. Hofnuper. So close. There it is, okay. Alright, good. Thank you, Parrot. Parrot does good work. Sorry. Yeah, I'm surprised that you're still here to man the battle stations. It's getting late. Alright, Hoff and Popper got another one coming your way. Let's see what you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well, SS Pachinko, it sure is. One little type and it all goes wrong. It sure does, Murky Dirk. You can never trust it. Alright, Tonda. Here we go, baby. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, There's one. Look at that. 6, 7. Why does it double count? Oh, look at that. Is that what that double count too? 8, right? 9 and 10. So that's interesting. So there's the same one over here. I think that double counted, right? Very, very interesting. Yeah, that was pretty good, Tonda. 2 for, yeah. I wonder what's doing that. Because it didn't look like the light was on any longer than it's supposed to. Alright, Vito's up. Alright, Vito, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6. That's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nothing there though, Vito. Nothing there. Very, very sorry. Very, very sorry. It's not my fault. Oh, yeah, it's good scores up there already, though. Look at that. Look at that. All right, anybody else for Pachinko before we switch back? Before we switch back? Going once. Going twice. All right. Ended up. So what I want to do. Thank you everybody for playing Pachinko. Thank you so much. So what I really want to do before we conclude tonight, I want to find the store. See if we can find the store. It might have been in that first building we went into. There's a bunch of guys that I didn't talk to. I was just so concerned about saving our game. I'm sure you understand. Oh, there's villains here. No. No. Is that a villain? It's better to be a lover than a fighter. No, okay. I'm just full of love. Alright, so he signed up to be with the bad guys, but that's okay. That's alright. There's some people like that. I think I need new glasses. My eyes have been troubling me, yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Here's the store. Here's the store. What does he have? Sealed with revival powers? What does that mean? So that's the thing with this game, like, I've never seen this item before. So does this mean that if I have this, then I rise from the dead? If I die, I come back to life? You know, I just don't know. Yeah, we're going to put on our glasses. Good idea. I think we need new glasses. I think that's probably true. Certainly couldn't hurt. Certainly couldn't hurt, right? Okay, so we don't really want these. Okay, so how much? Ooh, 150? Wow. This is a really good deal. Holy crap. Yep. Do you think those are real? That's a really good deal. Let's buy a bunch of these. The best. Oh, I can't carry anymore. Crap. And these are See, that's what I'm saying. Come on, dude. So this gives me... Let's just take a moment and appreciate what they're saying here, right? So here's something that will completely restore all of my health for 150. Meanwhile, this only gives me 400 MP. And some of the spells, they cost 70 MP. 70 MP for a spell. And this would give me 400 MP, but for 500? Oh, God. Why do they do this? Wish we had a pair. Well, that's the first step. 5,000! Oh, God. Why is everything so expensive? Oh, man. I mean, I need these. Oh. God, that makes me furious, dude. That makes me furious. Oh, I want to be a pro wrestler. Yeah, me too. Do you guys ever want to be a pro wrestler when you grow up? Need new glasses. Man, I want to play Mega Man. So Mega Man Legend is the same as Mega Man 64, is that right? It's the same game? Or same-ish? What's this thing? Alright, well. Turns out this is kind of a horrible little town. It's kind of a horrible little town, isn't it? This person's in here. What's the matter? Cheer up. Can you come out 64? I wonder if it's better on the PlayStation. More cutscenes or whatever else. Gander, this feels like home. Gander, wake up, buddy. So they're on a trance. They're all seeing this place is a nice and not a horrid ghost town of doom and despair. Why are you in such a hurry? Your total's better on the PlayStation. Yeah, I mean that's normally how it goes. I mean, you usually get better sound quality and you know whatever else. With exception, I mean, Resident Evil 2 is supposed to be quite good on 64 compared to at least just about as good, which is crazy. I mean, considering how giant Resident Evil 2 is. Is there three Mega Man Legends or two? Is there 2 or 3? I don't remember. I'd like to play those games one day. I always like Mega Man. Online Danny, congratulations on being first. I'm proud of you. You can play 64, yeah. It's just so interesting how they're able to. I mean, I know, like, I think the audio is supposed to be a little bit worse, but like you're talking. Resident Evil 2 is 2 discs, right? And if they were able to cram that onto a cartridge that holds, you know, I don't even know if a Nintendo 64 cartridge holds 100 megabytes. I mean, that's some pretty crazy wizardry going on. I don't know. How big are 64 games? Because I think Super Nintendo games, they were like 2, 3, 4 megabytes, right? I don't remember how much 64 was. All right. Well, my friends, I think this is where we'll call it a night here too. We made a little bit of progress. We didn't really make that much progress tonight, but we also got into some serious croc. We got into Sots. Do you have any thoughts on Crocs, the shoes? Do you wear them? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Some serious Crocs. Yeah, we did. And all we really found out was how divisive they really are, which is cool. Some people love them. Some people can't stand the sight of them. I don't know. I say if they're comfortable. I don't particularly like the way they look, but you know, if they feel comfortable and they help you move, hey, I'm all for it. Maybe we should all get some Crocs and unite the world. You don't wear them and you don't love them. but they don't totally offend you. Yeah. How flammable are they? I bet they're more meltable than they are flammable, if that makes sense, OJ. But that's just my guess. That's just my guess. That's so funny. All right, well, I think this is probably a good place to call it a night. We made some progress, and we'll make some more progress. I don't know. I mean, this is probably the last area. Well, there might be a land after this, right? A lot of these games, they like to be like, well, you only need to go to the 4 places, but then there's that hidden 5th one, right? Where the bad guy lives. So I don't know. But we'll keep at it. We'll keep it going. Thank you, Sots, for the raid. I'm glad everything's going okay for you. I'm glad you're enjoying the Mega Man. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. We got some good pachinko and we got some progress. We got some Crocs. You know, everything's looking up for me. If you're not already part of the Discord and you would like to be, all you need to do is click on the magic link and it'll take you to where you need to go. If you're having a good time with me tonight and you're not already following, if you wouldn't mind doing that, I'd really appreciate it. It goes a long way. But we'll go find somebody to raid. We'll keep the party rolling. We'll keep the Sots train going. Let's see who's playing some games tonight, shall we? Let's see who's playing some games tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 Central Time. We'll play some more of this game. We'll play some more. Oh boy, lots of good game guys. What have I told you? One good game guy on at a time. We need to start making this nice and easy. Alright, we've got Super Game Station is playing Final Fantasy VI. He's playing the Pixel Remaster. Let's go say hello. Let's go say hello, Super Game Station. I'm a big fan. Let's go say hello to him. Thank you, everybody. Have yourself a great rest of your night. Good luck tomorrow. Keep your head up. Stand strong. Don't let that Monday come and knock you down. You know, you tell that Monday to quit looking at me like that because I'm not a piece of meat. You know what I mean? Just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Hopefully we'll talk soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care of yourselves. So long. That's right, Sots. That's right. Don't let the Mondays forget it. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. It could go either way for sure. Either one. I know I try not to show it, but I'm mortified of Mondays. You know what, if the world was destroyed before 8 a.m. tomorrow, I'm not sure I'd really mind, you know what I mean? So long, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.